Please adjust your volume until you can hear whispering.
That's the first thing we get when we open the game? Ghost whispers? Ah!
That just gave me a heart attack. This game contains jump scares. Yeah, I think we figured that out.
Donald's feet gave out from under him.
Knees on the floor is your new style, huh?
This game has another thing coming. If it thinks I'm just going to shine its shoes like that, it can suck my salami before that happens.
Well, would you look at this?
I was joking when I asked if there was a battle royale for this franchise. Lesson learned, don't ever mess with Scott.
Gentlemen, if not obvious, welcome to Ultimate Custom Night. As given with the name, this is the game where you can customize any animatronic difficulty.
I guess we know what Don's doing for the next 20 years.
Trial verdict pending, by the way.
If not obvious, there's way too many customizable options to try to tackle every single one. Not only that, this game has nothing really valuable when it comes to additional story. As such, I've assembled a small list of challenges that we can face.
Challenges?
They're the assembled difficulties that the creator has made for a default difficulty. As you can see, there's still quite a few challenges, so that's why I've handpicked what we're going to do.
No need to fear, the world's best security guard is here.
That's wonderful news because we're starting with Bears Attack 3.
And of course, I get a circus act to start with.
Don't leave behind any picnic baskets.
What am I looking at? This office looks like a mess.
Flashlight, candy cadet. There's certainly a lot to process here.
We have power again, and now there's noise. How am I making noise?
And we have Freddy in the hall, and Freddy there too. Talk about needing a breather.
Joe, there's a Freddle thing, and I don't know how to get rid of it.
Don, you know there were instructions out on the menu, right?
Does that look like that advice is helping me right now? How do I make it go away?
Don, you have a bunch of red indicators going off right now.
I understand, but there's a Freddle here.
5 coins.
I don't have 5 coins.
Yeah, put on the mask. That's a good idea, Don.
And now Phantom Freddy's here. What do I do?
Stranger danger.
Well, Donald is pretty dangerous to be around, but I don't know if I would call him a stranger.
I mean, this isn't like any of the other games, and there's no actual guidance on what to do. So, for his first time, this attempt isn't even that bad.
Do you know who I am? I'm the world's best security guard, the very best. This adversity will not stop the most gifted man on the face of the earth.
Donald, every time you say something like this, you get handed a humble pie with a sprinkle of embarrassment on top.
And you think this thing is going to be the same? Before you know it, we'll have ourselves a winning record in no time, Obama.
Take this for your troubles. Wait, we get power-ups in this game?
Yeah, it's a unique concept that had decent implementation here. And Don's just going right in again, isn't he?
Of course, I'm back in here like swimwear because someone left the doors open. And like Lindsay Lohan, I have an addiction to the dopamine that hits my head after injecting myself with winning juice.
It was actually powder, but that's still a very interesting comparison there.
What's at my door? I heard Fred Bear laugh. Is this him?
Did you hear that knocking? Whoa!
You annoying little Barbie doll. Get off my screen. What is even happening right now?
I told you that Ultimate Custom Night can get really chaotic. There's a lot to micromanage, and this is just the first challenge.
Dawn, don't look now, but
Please deposit 5 coins.
pay up.
I don't have 5 coins, you soy Jack Bear. The second I do well, this chunk of metal comes around like the IRS expecting a handout.
And just like the IRS, he keeps harassing you until he gets his money for the year.
I'd pay him if I knew where to get these coins. Stop it!
That's what you get for leaving me hanging.
Something tells me that we shouldn't have left him hanging, Don.
3 coins? I don't need 3 coins. I need 5 coins. I'm not trying to play skee ball in the corner of Chuck E. Cheese. I'm fighting for my life.
We're not making it out of the hood in this one.
All right, Don, so what's your plan here? The prepared and never caught by surprise, Donald Trump has to have something up his sleeve.
I'll be honest, I'm like a milkman without the titty juice, and now the whole gang wants to pull up like I'm squatting on O-Block or something.
At least you know what to do with some of them. Granted, Freddle is still a challenge, but we'll probably figure that out as we go.
Yeah, we don't know how Freddle works. You, however, have the secret vault of information that payday players would break into.
You can name, claim, and say anything under the sea, but that's not really going to help us for this night. I also really don't intend to help as much as I've used to. It's time to make that leap of independence for you guys.
Just what I wanted to hear, and I'm only at 70% power.
You're gonna have to,
What is happening?
I know how much you like to fight, so will I.
New problem?
A new challenger has appeared. A parrot. What the?
Well, to be fair, that is the longest we've lasted. But on the flip side, we aren't making it anywhere close to 6 a.m. at this rate.
Start the game with 102% power. Yeah, that really helps when 30% is getting sucked up like a vacuum cleaner.
And you're just jumping right back into the swing of things, huh? You know, typically I see you take a break from these things, and then once you collect your strategy, you come back to beat it.
No, trust me, this time I got it.
Swing and a miss.
You know what? I'm big enough of a man to admit when I'm wrong. You take this keyboard, Obama, and I'll take a trip to the bathroom.
That kind of surprises me. Actually, that really surprises me.
Yeah, to be honest, I was expecting more of a reaction. But I guess Donald has matured since then.
I bet he has, Joe. I bet he has.
Well, best of luck to you, Barack.
No hints or help for me either, huh?
Can't show favorites here. It's all equal treatment, and I have faith in you regardless.
That may be blind faith, Joe. I'm just as clueless as Don is here, although I am trying to piece this puzzle together. Perhaps there's something we're missing.
Well, the most important part is that you try your best. So far, you're off to a pretty calm start to the night.
While you are right, things could pop off at any moment, so I have to keep my guard up. Just like that. And now I have a whole entourage to deal with.
Well, I will remind you that you should keep an eye on your power no matter what. Otherwise, it's going to be a grueling play session.
I guess I'm only going to find out by learning the hard way.
You're making headway. I shouldn't have spoke too soon.
It's this balloon boy thing that killed Don. How do I even get rid of this thing?
Well, it was worth a try at least. I think you even lasted longer than Don.
I guess when you put it like that. Speaking of, where is he?
Okay, which one of you liberal losers didn't flush?
Maybe he's avoiding coming back so he doesn't have to play any more of the game.
What, the world's best security guard? Come on, Joe, don't doubt the man without a plan. If he runs away, we win the argument. And we all know how he hates losing.
I suppose you do have a point. Either way, I would just focus on the task you have at hand.
Good note, Joe. Why does Candy Cadet just flicker to life like that anyways?
The animatronics do get a bit quirky at night.
Yeah, I can certainly tell. But I think I'm keeping track of everything for now. Great, now the red warning sign. Ah! Oh, come on.
That game was totally rigged.
Something tells me that the odds were not in your favor there.
If we're failing this much, these might be the longest recordings we'll ever do. Where is Don when you need him?
And there's no toilet paper left. Yep, it was Michelle. What happened to Toucan Sam?
That is not Toucan Sam.
It looks like Toucan Sam enough.
I think you just upset all of Latin America.
Welcome back to Horror Games, gentlemen. Today we'll be playing Indigo Park. I think it's a similar game to Poppy Playtime and My Friendly Neighborhood.
Where do I begin, Joe? What else can I say about haunted Muppets?
If you have a problem with haunted Muppets, you're about 15 games late to complain, Don.
Old-timey footage, I see.
Interesting.
Are we just allergic to getting a camcorder? Why do people... What's wrong with his face?
Not even 30 seconds and Donald's insulting someone.
Indigo Park, huh? Looks like a safari.
That's different than what we usually do.
Obama, look at me in the face and tell me this man doesn't look AI generated. His mouth flaps open like a pillowcase.
Why does it matter? Just save yourself the trouble and don't comment on someone's appearance.
What's happening? What's with the burst of color?
Looks like we're watching this from our house.
Oh, we're a Redditor? This has to be the worst timeline yet.
What's happening to the audio? It's sort of fading out.
I think... Wait, hold on.
Look at the computer. We're not just a Redditor, we're a Reddit mod.
You're focusing on some really obscure things right now.
I'm noticing the pictures for... Wait, we got a pin-up board for this?
So are we an investigator or something?
Toucan Sam, or Molly McCaw, which was Mom's favorite.
Here's the chat Donald was clowning earlier. We're doing a search over an amusement park that we went to as kids.
What the... Is this us pulling up to the park?
Why are you asking me? And it says no trespassing. Why are we always playing characters who are stupid?
Don't look now, but it looks like we have another mystery to solve.
Well, rut-row raggy, because the world's best security guard is about to tame the beast in this park.
We have some CDs as well. Local park sudden closure.
Here's the entrance that was in the video.
I don't know if this is us entering the park or not, but grab a flashlight and some AA because it sounds like we have trouble afoot.
No need to fear, the world's best security guard is here. Now don't tinkle your trousers because we're about to get wet and wild in this place.
Please shut up.
Chapter 1, Birds of a Feather.
So this isn't a safari at all. This is an amusement park that got shut down because someone got caught getting oiled up on the tracks.
I really hope that nobody got oiled up in this game.
Donald, try not to be obscene challenge. Difficulty impossible.
So what do we have going on here? Luigi's Mansion or something like that? That and a bouncy house on the side make this a really odd amusement park.
You know, considering we're at an amusement park, I wonder if we'll be doing anything with roller coasters in this game.
Our character moves like a walking mannequin or something. So we're not going to question why the door opened or anything?
I guess not. Whoa.
What the?
Oh, hey.
Indigo Park, the world's most innovative and engaging family fun experience.
What a joke!
The world of your favorite character. Wait, you're our first guest in 2,920 days, 4 hours, 20.
Only 8 years or so, not that long.
Congratulations!
For what?
Rambly the raccoon.
I don't like your tone, Rambly.
Why do you always need to insult every single thing, Donald?
Just hop on over to the registration center to your left, where our friendly assistant will help you begin your adventure in the park.
Did she fall into the toilet while taking a dump?
Oh, my.
Hi, I'm Rambly the raccoon, and it's my job to make sure your experience here at Indigo Park is registered.
What?
Let me just get it.
Whoa, freaky, raccoon.
Freaky,
You don't seem to have your face in our guest list.
Oh?
Is this your first time here at the park, or did you just get plastic surgery?
Someone here needs it, but I won't say who.
Elite
Friendly
visit.
fire moment.
You qualify for a big discount on your visit. Just follow me to the main gate. Ooh, I can't wait for you to see everything Indigo Park has to offer.
Yeah, my collection of dust at home was getting boring. I wanted to upgrade to some old musty folding chairs. Also, how are you powered on after 8 years of nothingness?
The good old Poppy Playtime paradox.
Still haven't gotten over the hump of irrational questions, huh, Don?
Well, I'm sorry if this place is like a bad haunted house.
What's the holdup? The gate is open.
No, it is not.
His software must be buggy.
Are you stupid, Rambly?
My mistake. The gate is not open.
No, it's not.
Seems to be an error message being sent from the gate's power unit. Lucky you.
Oh, boy.
You get to be the first person to try our turn on the generator mini Rambly venture. Have fun.
Is this thing self-aware? That's been an awfully common theme with these games.
I don't know where to begin with this one. First, it looks like we're in the back of a Home Depot. I mean, just look at this place. It's a mess, a total mess.
Okay, Donald, come on now. It was suddenly abandoned almost a decade ago. Did you expect a hockey game to be going on here?
Shh, just let him be stupid, Joe.
Do we have to go back here?
The Indigo Violet Compact Power Generator.
Why does it look like an Asus PC?
Operable. Looks like it's missing a piece. Can you find it?
Well, I would have a gripe about doing an excavation, but you're a piece of binary code.
Is this it?
So I really can't get upset at you, Rambly.
Seems like he's our only
What's
help
this?
in this place.
Why did this Walmart toy almost look brand new?
We're definitely brave for going in here alone.
Wait, what's this thing? Oh, this doohickey is what we pull when we find the cog.
Funny you mentioned that, Barack. If I remember correctly, that chat log said something about how there should have been cops swarming this place. Clearly, that isn't the case.
All I know is we're here now, so
Not by my will. Oh, there's the cog. Only had to go through Tarzan's mud pockets to find it.
Like any other one of these games, there's probably news articles or papers lying around that talk about the lore, so keep an eye out while you're playing, Don.
No promises. Also, is that music playing in the back or something?
that sounds oddly terrifying.
You know what it reminds me of? The Andy Griffith Show intro, where there would be someone whistling and a finger snapping.
Now's not the time for nostalgia. We have to beat up some childhood mascots.
For real this time. Welcome to Indigo Park.
I think there's a bit of a shrubbery problem. Have you guys hired a landscaper in the past century?
Critter Corner. That reminds me of the Smiling Critters.
Oh yeah, those spawnlings of destruction.
Look at what we have here. Their own little variants. Just like viruses, there's too many of them.
Those might be our foes for this game, so keep your eyes and ears peeled.
Rambly, every guest needs a critter cuff.
A critter cuff?
Access to reserved areas, charge payments to your room, and wear a critter cuff.
Rambly, your voice is as enjoyable as rubber
Get in
chalk.
there and I'll get you set up.
Head and where? Oh, and the creepy music is back.
I'm just going to go forward. Let me in.
Shocker. It won't let us
Oh.
in, just like Rambly implied.
Great, we're in the critter corner. I get to see all the marketable plushies that even Goodwill wouldn't take.
At least we know where we need to go now.
They even have arrows.
There you go, buddy.
Shut up.
Very own critter cuff. A new way to interact with the park that also doubles as a pedometer, heart monitor, and mood ring. Data disclosure agreement included.
Microtransactions out the wazoo, I see.
Would you believe me if I said that I've seen this in a game before?
Would you believe me if I said I want to run over that raccoon with a four-wheeler?
Uh-oh, the door mysteriously locked.
You see?
Test out your band and save the day.
They even have t-shirts and everything.
They sure didn't miss the opportunity to capitalize off their brand.
Is this where we scan our watch? Check out my bling, you hunk of junk.
Whoa, we are shredded.
What's with the light?
Hey, great work, buddy. Now try entering the park.
I know what we must do. Rambly or Roadkill or whatever your name is.
I don't think it's hard to remember the name of a feral animal.
Oh, we can just go through. Is this the Walt Disney statue with Mickey Mouse that they're ripping off?
Not surprising, they are presumably an inspiration for the park.
Well, now we have access to said park, so where else do you think we can go?
Pretzel dogs and some sodas. I just know Rambly's family has to have a 10-story penthouse built up in there.
Did we just enter some sort of castle?
It requires a loading screen, so...
What the?
Whoa.
Excuse me?
what the-
Did that just collapse?
Rambly, are you trying to get me killed? I told you, I'm built Ford tough, and I'll run you over like an F-150.
This is an old park, but still be even more cautious moving forward.
Pardon our test, buddy.
What?
Looks like the park is going through some renovations.
I almost got turned into yogurt.
Your Rambly Tuesday discount will be 3% off.
Can't beat free.
This great deal with a ride on my railroad.
No!
Chill out, Don.
I'll let you find this one all by yourself.
Although I do have to voice my concern over riding a railroad after the tunnel entrance just collapsed.
You're telling me. Wow, that was so hard to find, Rambly. I'm sleuthing like Sherlock Holmes right now. Someone give me a magnifying glass and a pipe.
What, in the back rooms? This is like walking through a hallway in the 80s.
You again.
Be a bit older than the target audience for this ride. But
What the?
do you know
You're glitching, Roadkill.
the raccoon loves Rambling's Railroad? Because I like trains.
What just happened?
We got a tweaker on our hands. That's what just happened.
I was just going to make a joke about us being in our senior years when he said we were too old, but then he started making weird noises.
I knew this raccoon was freaky the moment it started sniffing my bottom loafers.
Wait, I just realized that we're getting on a train just like in Poppy Playtime.
That we are.
Prepare for a crash landing, Don.
Joe, you're our pillow.
So I guess we're all dying then.
Donald didn't really think that one all the way through.
And now we get a hip happy Barney the Dinosaur theme song.
Welcome to Rambling's Railroad. I'm Conductor Rambly.
Out in the west, I see.
Whoa,
What the?
put the snow stripe down, Rambly.
This game just might be a journey through Rambly's drug addiction.
It's Toucan Sam.
It's Molly McCaw.
Greatest pilot you ever saw.
Okay, Toucan Sam.
Why, you only crashed into 6 bars this week.
6!
This is interesting to say the least.
I'm flipping back and forth so Rambly doesn't jump out of the screen or something.
It barely hurts at all. Say, those young adventurers you got along with you look like great pilots.
No, we don't.
Try your hand at flying in my ride.
How about no?
Admission included with your critter cup.
That's still a no, Rambly.
Well, so far so good. We haven't met a horrible fate or walked into an abandoned orphanage.
It looks abandoned enough.
Oh, Finley, come on out and greet the people.
Drake?
That's not Drake. He's not striking a chord.
Why the long face and body?
You've known me for 100 years, Rambly.
Oh?
I'm always long because I'm always longing for a new seashell for my collection.
Ha, not funny.
Finley, you should come out of your shell.
Is it me, or is Rambly starting to sound a bit more robotic than last time?
Yeah, his filter is starting to sound less and less like a human voice. But I wonder what that really alludes to.
Down under the deep blue sea, it's as blue as me. I hope you'll visit.
I won't.
I'm so lonely.
I can tell.
Odyssey currently closed for repairs.
Not like we could visit if we wanted to.
All right, Rambly, what's next on this train ride of terror? A coke overdose, why not?
Lovely.
Wait a minute, what's happening?
Wait, we got out of the ride? Rambley's drug issues are pushing us into this abandoned Toys R Us.
Well, shoot, what's the plan now? Just take a look around and see what's to find?
Hold on. The world's best security guard has found a way out of this trap.
Donald, you see that cord running to the back?
Yeah, I'm following it.
Whoa!
Of course there's robots. Of course there's robots. Why wouldn't I have to deal with Springtrap III?
Well, aside from the brief issue we just had, looks like these cogs are what we need.
Great, just what I needed to deal with. A relapsing raccoon and Toucan Sam mid-Xantab.
Watch out to see if she's still there on the way out.
Yeah, I see the stupid bird's feet. More birds to get stuck in some bird poop with. Like we needed more birds.
It's okay, Rambley. We're back and we're here to stay.
Yeah, we are. Pending another rabid drug trip.
Lloyd?
Whoa! No need to shout, Tony the Tiger?
That's not a tiger.
Donald out here struggling with kindergarten identification skills.
Professional Lloydford L. Lion, actor extraordinaire.
Great act, Lloyd.
Of course it was.
Wow, just leave in the middle of him talking. Looks like it's not all good in the Indigo Park hood.
They have known each other for years on end.
We're off the train ride?
Hey, it didn't crash and burn this time.
We lived? We lived!
We're most likely off to visit the other rides. I wonder if other animatronics will be there too.
So, what do you think? Pretty fun, right?
No!
All about my friends and Lloyd.
Wow.
So, where do you want to go?
What? Do we choose a place or something?
That looks like the train ride we just came from. Let's just keep looking around. Just keep your wits about.
The exit. This is our sign to find the actual exit.
Something I'm still thinking about is Molly McCaw, and more importantly, how a robot was planted into the wall of debris.
Most importantly, how is a robot able to stay turned on and use its voice box after almost a decade? In fact, how does...
Come over here.
I can't ever seem to escape you, can I?
It is his park after all.
Information kiosk. If there's anything around the park you want to ask me about, just stop by here and I'll ramble on about it.
You just think you're the cutest thing ever, huh? And we have a haunted clock. Well, isn't that just great?
Just relax, Donald. No need to get hostile to your only friend here.
Let's make small talk to keep your mind distracted. It's been a while. How's your wife?
Melania is doing terrific, very terrific. Thank you for asking.
No, Donald. How is your wife?
What are you talking about? I literally just said Melania is doing fine.
I think he's talking about your other wife.
What?
You know, the one built like a Coke bottle.
Oh, you might actually be the worst human being out there, Obama. Worse than the chief editor of the New York Times. And that's a low bar to fly under.
You know what they say, how low can you go?
It was a sincere question.
No, it was not. You two just unwillingly put me together with a bird that happens to have a wide hip structure.
Actually, we stuck you two together because of your inappropriate comments that you were making about her.
Well, we don't go in here. And I simply said that there was no reason for a pizzeria that attended to children to be harboring a robot of that physique.
I wouldn't be against slightly thinking this could be the occurrence, if not what had happened during our first episode of Poppy Playtime Chapter 2.
What dirt are you bringing up from the ground now?
Should I do a flashback, Barack?
Do a flashback, Joe.
A hoo-ha?
Flashback.
Hey, Obama,
What?
remember that toy from earlier? Yeah, I'll be right back. What a crock of crap. That was edited footage. I never said anything like that.
You're right. You acted it out.
How in the world would we edit that, Donald?
You know how fancy AI is getting. You fed it through some sort of particle disassembling machine. You had to.
The A in Donald certainly doesn't stand for accountability.
Do you want me to say what the bomb in Obama stands for?
Well, look at that. You're at Jetstream Junction.
Are we?
Oops. Looks like Jetstream Junction's being tuned up. Last I checked, there's a security office in the back of the theater. Maybe a friendly wrangler can help you get in.
So that Wrangler is 1,000% dead.
Orange level access granted. We can get into that building from earlier.
Exactly what I was thinking. It was that giant castle-looking building, right?
Either that or King Arthur got zapped into the wrong time period.
Hey, don't wipe those cards off the table just yet. This freaky and frisky raccoon probably has some reality-breaking components that are going to pinch us in the private parts.
If we need a cavity search to enter the castle, I'm not volunteering.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Not it.
Not it. Never mind, we don't have to worry about the cavity search.
Well, consider it a reservation for the time we do have to worry about a cavity search.
Is this the theater from my friendly neighborhood? What purpose is there for a theater at an amusement park?
The same reason why, what's that on the stage?
It looks like
Wait,
a...
slow
That's a
down,
lion.
Donald.
Wow.
Come here, you scaredy cat.
Donald,
Calm down. Why are you following it?
It ran away from us. What kind of lion are you?
do you have any survival instinct?
Shut up, the raccoon's talking.
I can't see anything behind the stage. If you're going back there, be careful. Your critter cuff is not yet able to resuscitate you.
Resuscitate?
Are we all just going to ignore the giant lion that also came back here?
You think I want to follow this thing? Well, Rambly isn't giving us a choice, and I'm not backing off from a frantic feline robot or not.
Put your money where your mouth is because we're in the lion's den now.
Hey, what's with all the ruckus? I don't know who you think you are, but I'm the world's best security guard, and I'm not afraid to fight you, Lloyd. I've taken on house cats mightier than you.
Did the break-in horror game serve your confidence well?
You want to be catnapped so bad? Well, even that bag of bones has more of an impact than you ever will. You're just an old can opener.
Do you just trash talk the random NPCs when you feel intimidated, Don?
I think we all know who the real scaredy cat in the building is.
Exactly. It's Lloyd.
Sure.
Oh, hey, Lloyd. Funny catching you around here. I was just going the opposite way.
Oh, wait, Donald, I think we missed the part where you try to fight a lion and then get mauled.
You're right. I'm not afraid of some stupid overgrown kitty cat. Hey, Mufasa, is that all you could do? Just a small little roar?
Donald, are you sure you're not scared?
Are you kidding me? Not one bit. Not in the slightest.
Uh-huh.
Did Lloyd just step on a disco track? Are his paws tired from handling the kingdom of Africa? Go back to the Lion King, buddy. You're not welcome here.
I forget why we're back here, but something tells me we should probably go through that exit way.
Oh, look, the door even opened up for us as well. How generous.
So what am I looking for? A spare cadaver or something? Or these keys, I suppose? That works too.
Oh, right. This will probably get you into that jet stream place that Rambly was talking about earlier.
You should...
I should get away from that stomping. Is that what I should do?
I was going to say you should be more careful coming out, but it looks like you don't need me to tell you that.
Yeah, thanks, Watson. Really being the best assistant you can be to Sherlock Holmes over here.
Over here, Lloyd. Fresh meat in the form of a fat, juicy ribeye.
Screw you, Joe. I'm making a run for it.
That's smart.
You don't determine what I'm afraid of, which is nothing. I'm the world's best security guard. I have nothing to be afraid of. Except a big oscillating fan that's running back here for some reason.
Something tells me that wasn't a fan, Donald.
That could be Wayne Gretzky on a Zamboni, and I'd still be booking towards the exit.
Why Wayne Gretzky?
Why not? Why do I still hear walking?
And we're dead.
Uh-oh.
What's happening?
That beeping, it's stunning him.
No way. And he ran off. How did we just live that?
Next time, pick your battles wisely or you'll end up on the wrong side of the food chain.
And here arises the false confidence once again.
Just get me out of this warehouse.
Whoa now.
Now we have Toucan Sam. Well, if it isn't the big backbeak himself.
Herself.
Isn't this just Hakuna Matata? Might as well throw on George of the Jungle here too. We can have the whole Amazon forest in here.
What's interesting is that we have a lot more characters introduced here in the first chapter than we have any other game. Something I just noticed off the top of my head.
What's also interesting is that Rambly didn't even mention the fact that Lloyd was on the stage when we first entered in, even with their assumed dispute.
What's most interesting is how we're trusting a PBS mascot with our whole lives, like he didn't try to kill us at the passageway earlier. Why are we doing this creature's bidding?
I honestly have no clue, but I'm assuming our character has to have a tie to this place more than it just being somewhere he visited as a kid.
Oh, most definitely. Why would he have such data collected about this place anyways, if he just wanted to explore it?
I mean, that could just be preparation, but I get your point.
All right, we're at Jetstream Junction or Function or whatever jamboree this place is going to turn out to be.
Probably a place with a jet stream.
Say, why don't you check out Molly's rooftop races?
How about no?
From here, and it's a great warm-up before we get into the bigger rides. Just take it up at Molly's landing pad.
Well, I guess we're on our way to Molly's landing pad, wherever that is.
Probably located in between the 4th and 5th layer of the underworld.
That's a big old statue that they have in here.
Well, that was easy.
They really liked hyping up their mascots.
Capitalizing off merchandising sales, of course. How do I get into this place?
Is there any place that you can scan your critter cuff?
Not any place that I can see. We used to have drinks here too, and an arcade machine.
Is this what we have to do?
I think it's the only thing we can interact with.
They have a whole game inside of a game? It looks like Mario.
Molly's plane crashed somewhere in Rambleberry Woods. I guess I didn't need to read the rest of that.
Apples? They really expect us to play a 2D Crash Bandicoot knockoff to proceed through the game? Rambly must be too busy using his critter cuff as a blindfold to the atrocities that were probably committed here.
You know, every time you've predicted that, you've been right.
And I'm probably right again. I guess Rambly is deathly allergic to dark spaces. What kind of dumpster baby raccoon are you?
I just noticed he's wearing an ascot. Those haven't been in style since the 70s.
Tell Fred Jones that.
That whole crowd is allergic to modern day clothing. There wouldn't be a point to that.
Don't come out here dissing Fred Jones. That young man reminds me a lot of me. Poised, determined, and a leader. And all of those are great qualities, very great qualities.
I was just saying that a wardrobe change could be in place.
There's 15 things I'd rather have you wearing, and you don't see me complaining about them.
Name one.
Well, for starters, a bib with the way you whine like a baby all the time.
Sounds like somebody I used to know.
That entire tree stump was a wood cannon? Really trying to trigger the Lorax here, aren't you, Rambly?
Is our goal just to sit here and play through this PS2 game?
Even if it wasn't, Don sure looks like he's having a good time.
There has to be more than this. Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
Another tree cannon, and with that, Smokey the Bear just collapsed from heat stroke.
Why do some of the textures look like they're from the Fortnite map?
Molly, you handicapped hen, don't you have wings? Can't you fly away if your plane was crashing?
Again, you're probably thinking a bit too far ahead for a game that was designed to steal quarters from children.
What's that behind Molly?
Wait, is that actually Crash Bandicoot?
If he listened to Deftones and shopped at Spencer's, then yeah, this is him.
This is Salem?
Whoever that is, I suppose.
It's a skunk, I think.
He looks like he's about to tell his mom it's not a phase.
Forget that. Have you ever seen an old seatbelt in the back of a car? He looks like the stitching close to the belt.
I don't know what it is, but I think I dislike him more than Rambly. It's just something about his face, his grimy face. He looks like he spilled the Grimace shake all over himself for a TikTok video.
Wait, what just happened to Molly?
You're right. Behind the text, she kind of looks purple now.
This is why you should make sure who hangs out with your kids. They could be converted to an Australian emo at any winking moment.
Why Australian emo specifically?
I don't know, my mind was like a random word generator and it just spat out the first thing that came to mind. It could have been Yugoslavians for all I know.
I should have known you had some sort of automatic codex in there.
Wait, so what do we have to do?
I think because that skunk, yep, it looks like we have to fight Molly.
Oh, well, this works out beautifully. I was going to order some Chick-fil-A, but you're chicken enough.
Are we just going to ignore the music track? They did not have to go this hard on a Ren and Stimpy knockoff.
This bird sucks at fighting. I don't know why I keep getting flashbang, but I guess it doesn't matter.
I hope I don't have to give you advice on how to jump.
Not at all. Why is she T-posing?
Did you beat it? Oh! I think the game beat us.
Someone turn off the chainsaw. The park ranger from Yogi Bear is already mad enough.
Was that all there was to it? Is the door to Molly's landing pad open now?
Wait, what is this thing? Did we clip a fruit through dimensions?
Can you pick it up?
You know what? I don't care anymore. I have to squash a seagull or whatever the toucan Sam character is.
A toucan?
The door isn't even open after all that bullcrap. What wrench does a man have to beat his head with to get a door to open around here?
Did you just see the rooftop races passageway? Try to go up there and see if there's anything that we can work with.
All right, but I could have swore that the feral animal told us to go up to the landing pad. Something tells me he's trying to leave us in his own little dumpster pit.
Wait, what are you doing? That rock wasn't blocking the way.
No, this is horrible.
You would look good with a Trump hat, Rambly.
Molly crashed into the right again. Don't worry though, your pal Rambly has the repairman on speed dial.
I think we're gonna need more than Handy Manny to fix this.
He can dial people from this place? He has reception? Call 911 Rambly. I have a UTD that needs to be looked at.
No, you don't.
Shut up, Obama. I'm trying to get us out of here.
I think it's all in vain. The line's dead.
Of course it is.
Please check the number and dial again.
So what now, Rambly? Do I have to go back to the lion's den?
Why don't you check out Molly's landing pad? It's not far from here and it's a great cool down after that exhilarating ride. Down from Molly's rooftop races.
Something tells me that Rambly isn't fully aware of the situation that's surrounding us right now.
Joe, a little fun fact I want to share with you right now. This raccoon makes me not feel guilty about any animal I've ran over before.
It's practically a Snapchat Bitmoji. Why are you getting mad at it?
Oh, we can actually go in here now. Also, it's because he looks like a Snapchat Bitmoji.
Besides almost making us die. Whoa.
What the?
Oh, so we're just copying Poppy Playtime now. They want me to get in this DIY ball pit that probably has a sock full of poop in here?
Even though it's abandoned, this playhouse looks a lot more livelier than the one from Poppy Playtime.
It also kind of helps that this isn't thousands of feet beneath the Earth's crust.
Yep, that's the poop I just stepped in.
Oh, gross.
Do we do something here with the PlayStation button? Wait a minute, we have a puzzle here in front of us, don't we?
Looks like that's what the game has laid out for us. With these sort of puzzles, try to see if there's any color key or something that'll tell us what shape it should be on.
Is this the key right here? The pink one is isolated, so I think it has to be special for some reason.
We're gonna be here for a while, aren't we?
You know it.
I think I just did it.
Uh-oh.
What was that?
Well, we certainly triggered something.
You got to be twisting my cap right now. I was just saying how this place didn't look too old and dead inside, and then they want to kill the lights?
Looks like they want to...
Hello,
Whoa,
it's
now.
Molly McCaw. Toucan Sam, you oversized dodo bird. You have the gall to walk around here like you don't squirt poop, but you don't have the feathers to face me like a true champion.
We already knew she was on the loose, but now we really have to stay on guard.
Well, no matter the... What happened?
Did you just die?
I had to make the jump?
They really want us to be wandering these tunnels. Looks like we might be in store for a chase scene through here.
Do not say that, Joe. I had enough of this play place when Dog Day was chasing us. I don't want a serial mascot to get the same idea.
Good thing we have the world's best security guard and platformer at the helm of the wheel.
The very best, mind you. But even then, I'm not taking a liking to this creepy music they have playing in the background. I'm not in an 80s elevator. What's the point?
To me, it kind of sounds like a distorted bird.
How do we get up here? Enough with the bouncy castle movement.
Again, I'm surprised this whole thing isn't covered in mold. They must have took care of this at the time it was operating.
Hey, Toucan Sam!
If there's any such thing as a warning sign, then this would definitely fit under that.
You think my Thanksgiving dinner is scary? She's trapped in here with me. Why am I back at the start? What was the point of that?
Did we miss something in the maze?
Besides a soggy bowl of Fruit Loops, I can't even think of what I could have skipped over.
Maybe it's a PT mechanic and we're meant to loop through this, at least for now.
Does our character not have a weapon or anything? Did we not prepare to fight a homeless man or something?
If we've done this before, I feel this is not a normal occurrence.
And now we got to go through this rinky-dinky slide.
Again?
Toucan Sam, did you just poop out blood?
Molly must not be having the best diet ever since they closed down the place.
I assume that there wouldn't be any chefs here after the park kicked out everybody.
Toucan Sam, perhaps you should stop gnawing on the fence and, I don't know, start with a protein shake.
This bird could kill us at any time, Donald.
Which way do I go? Which way did I go last time? Sam's bladder issues took up all of my short-term memory.
Of course, now that you needed help with remembering something, I can't remember now.
At least we're all getting our steps in with this maze, right? Got to think positively in these situations.
Obama, a robotic bird just lost her bladder and a car part a few tubes behind us, and you're over here talking about positivity. Are you serious right now? Wait, weren't we just here?
Like I said, it might be the PT effect where we have a looping hallway or something of that matter.
I can only say this is the effect of watching too many political ads.
Did we do it?
I think so.
Great, googly moogly, we did it.
I don't know if your assistant is going to include all of that, but I think I almost fell asleep throughout that.
Is this how the blind kid feels in a bouncy castle? I'm pretty sure there's more coherence in a corn maze.
We got another slide, it looks like. Hope you're not too tired from sitting down.
I'm too tired to remember what the point of us being in here was. Did Rambley want us to fetch him a trash barrel or maybe a dumpster pit?
I think we just came in here to look around and maybe have a bit of fun.
And I can already tell that you're having a blast.
I'm about to blast through this critter cuff if we don't get out of here. I'm trying to show Toucan Sam the power of Cocoa Pebbles.
This is a really big play area. I feel like we're in a bit of a sub-environment in a way.
Yeah, with things like big steel doors every 5 feet you walk.
Uh-oh.
It's Toucan Sam! My bad, those Fruit Loops are all yours.
I told you guys that we were probably in for a chase scene.
You better change the treadmill level from a 2 to a 10, Donald. I doubt this bird is going to let up.
What do you think I'm doing, sucking on a corn dog? Toucan Sam was all bite and no bark this whole time. What did you expect out of me?
To stop calling her Toucan Sam, that's probably half the reason she wants us dead.
I'm not calling Toucan Sam by their preferred identity. I'm calling it what it deserves for being a serial mascot.
It's not even a toucan, it's a macaw. For goodness sake, Donald, it's her last name. Use some common sense.
Why are you trying to fact check me when she's chasing our tails? And why are you on a robotic bird side?
We're really worried about the wrong things here. Are we even going the right way?
I'm on autopilot mode right now, Joe. It's just right foot, left foot right now.
Joe made a good point. Are we even making progress? Are things changing around us?
Why are you screaming all of a sudden?
Because a giant bird is chasing us.
I know. Well, where do I go? Oh, no, are you serious?
Well, maybe, just maybe that's why I was screaming.
All right, then. I guess calling a macaw a toucan didn't really work out for us, did it?
I'm still not calling it by its stupid name.
You were caught by Molly McCaw. Looks like she's feasting on President tonight.
Depending on which president, she's getting chicken bones.
Or a pig roast.
All right, let me get my little head start here. Can the tube open?
Wow, hearing the shriek for a second time, that bird is mad.
I think it's safe to
Wrong
say
way.
that we're going to be bringing a friend next time we explore an abandoned place.
The best outcome here is to not explore any abandoned places and call the demolition team.
And maybe the U.S. Army on top of it.
Okay, don't get too excited now. This thing wants to be Chica so bad, and she will never be Chica. Don't even get me started on what Springtrap would do to this thing.
Announcing what bird you prefer over the other while in a life or death chase has got to be the most Donald Trump thing you've ever done.
Like I said, autopilot. Left or right could be up or down, and I wouldn't notice a difference.
How can you talk this much with a killer bird behind us?
Did you not hear what I just said? More than the maze is just deja vu in this place.
I wonder if Rambly can overhear any of this, considering he's intricated in the park system.
Hey, Rambly, your goose or chicken or whatever Waffle House item is trying to eat us like eggs.
Is there even a way out of this place? We've been running forever.
Even if there isn't, it's not like we can turn around for a peck on the cheek.
There is a way out.
Here we go.
I'm done with this place.
Just keep pumping those legs, Donald, no matter how bad the fat wants to drag you.
If I slow down, it's because I want your walker to catch up.
Can you save the jokes for the safe spot? We are mid-chase right now.
Wait, are we in the Five Nights at Freddy's vents? And are we crawling or still running?
If Molly gets too close to us, I'm throwing the critter cuff at her.
Throw it now. I'm with Don. I don't want to be here anymore.
Rambly, do you not see what's happening?
Rambly, it doesn't matter.
Let us through, you stupid raccoon. That's what I thought. Oh, now close the door. Toucan Sam is on the hunt.
She's coming in hot
This
too.
isn't
Close the
good.
door, Rambly.
Close the door.
Close it, Rambly!
Oh,
Now
wow.
you know he's dead.
This was an actual bird with actual blood?
It certainly doesn't look like a robot.
Want to explain this one, Rambly?
Welcome to the Rambley's Wranglers registered room.
Are you serious?
We have plenty of amenities and... okay.
Oh.
I can see in your facial tracking that you're scared, angry, upset.
You're darn tootin'.
Transparency is an important part of our policy here at Indigo Park, so I need to be honest about something. The park has been inactive for years. Employees stopped showing up, guests too.
Wasn't there a reason for that?
I just was so excited to see a visitor, and I wanted to be sure you were given the best experience possible.
Rambly, within the first 10 minutes, I almost got squashed.
I didn't realize just how much disrepair the park has fallen into.
I mean, we kind of knew what we were getting into.
Sorry for the inconvenience.
You're not half bad, Rambly.
But I have an idea.
And here we go.
Access to the repair documentation in my database. I just can't execute most tasks without authorization from a human user.
And we're three of them.
You must have come here because the park matters to you too, right?
No, it's because I'm stupid.
Willing to help me restore the park?
No, not in the slightest.
Seeing your facial tracking data that you aren't opposed to this.
I just said no, you roadside delinquent.
Let's get this
Seems like we don't have a choice.
business.
Well then.
Rambly, I didn't agree to this. Did you not see what just happened?
Okay, welcome to the crew, Rookie Wrangler. Registered.
Guess we're in the
Your
crew
first
now.
official job as one of Rambley's Wranglers, registered, is to get out of the Rambley's Wranglers registered room.
And into my
Head
car.
towards the Rookie Wrangler registered security room to set yourself free.
Look on the bright side of it.
Kind of exhausting to say that whole spiel, but Rambley's Wranglers registered is a registered trademark. That expired yesterday.
And so has my patience. I get chased through a Happy Meal box, and now you want me to work a custodian job?
I don't think fixing up an amusement park is being a janitor.
Well, I'm a caffeine-addicted teenager, Rambly, not a mechanical engineer.
Donald, our ages added up together is 221. I think we're a bit off from teenagers.
You're only as young as you feel, Joe, and I feel like a college student.
Should I be concerned that I've heard that line from convicted felons?
Considering he just said that, not really.
I'm surprised we didn't use these cameras. I think I'm even more surprised that Rambly has access to repair documents, but not any footage where we almost got mauled by Toucan Sam.
This part of the game after a climax is always a surreal feeling. It's like a heavy weight just came off of my shoulders.
Yeah, you did so much here, Obama.
I just said it was stressful.
I faced a Disney character and a feral chicken while off a pounding headache. Meanwhile, you've been touring Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, trying to find someone to push into the chocolate river.
Well, argument aside, we're at Oceanic Odyssey.
You made it to Oceanic Odyssey. You're doing a great job, Rookie Wrangler.
Yeah, Rambly, Joe just said that.
How are we even going to go about repairing this place?
What's wrong with his voice?
I think it's because it's coming from the speaker.
He's sounding...
What the?
Whoa!
Wow!
Drake?
That's the eel from earlier.
Wait, what just happened?
Is that the end?
We did go through a chase scene. I think that might be the end.
I didn't think,
I'm free!
What the...
I'm free from this amusement park of non-amusement. The world's best security guard prevails once again.
Are we not just going to talk about how Donald's vocals shattered the ozone layer?
I think there was a couple of Diet Cokes backed up in that one.
Pardon my helium voice, I got a bit excited. Maybe too excited.
Well, besides Donald needing to change trousers, what did you guys think of Indigo Park?
Well, even though I was a passenger the whole time, it looked fun. There wasn't really much story I could follow with besides the place closing down for no apparent reason, and Rambly was pretty much clueless.
I'm tired of seeing birds, let me just say that.
At least ones with beaks.
Better start running, Barack.
I might have to, with the way you guys are handling the presidential race. Donald, how was your run with the pokey?
Not gonna lie, Obama, things could be going better. A lot better, actually.
Don't drop the soap.
You could have told me that sooner, Joe. Would have really come in handy.
Have fun sitting tomorrow.
Anyways, let's get this show on the road.
Donald, when it's your turn to play your round, just give us an IOU.
Now, Barack, that was just criminal.
I hope I get Epsteined.
I already know that the fifth night won't be easy.
Anything but easy. We barely survived the fourth night. It's going to take everything in our power to make it through the fifth night.
Well, as long as you don't fall asleep on the cameras, we'll be okay.
Pretty big talk for a guy behind bars.
Big talk for a big walk, Obama. You could learn a thing or two from me.
Oh, I forgot about this. I'll just skip this real quick.
What the hell was that?
Did the phone guy shove the phone inside of him? I thought he was dead.
Speaking of phones, is this considered to be your one and only phone call that you're using right now, Don?
The phone call that you should use to call lawyers?
You think I need to call lawyers? I'm not an average Joe. I'm Donald fucking Trump. My arrest was covered by national media, and my lawyers notified ASAP. Besides, I'm only in this cell for a couple more hours until I go back to Mar-a-Lago.
It'll be a modern-day miracle if you can weasel yourself out of this one.
Obama, the case against me is very weak. Did you take a gander at it? It was like my incoherent son wrote it.
Which one? Eric Barron or Donald Jr.?
Well, now that you say that, all three.
Buckle your seatbelts, boys. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Don't get car sick, Joe. You're steering the damn wheel after all.
Joe, I want you to be completely transparent when I ask this. Have you ever fallen asleep at the wheel? Joe? The silence speaks for itself.
Quite bold of you to assume the prune can drive in the first place.
I carry you guys through the most unbelievable night that we've ever seen, and this is what I get in return.
Oh, calm down, Joe. It's just jokes.
There's a little bit of truth behind it, Obama.
We're a bit all over the place right now, but so far so good.
Yeah, we joke around a lot, but you're doing an awesome job right now, Joe.
As the world's best security guard, I agree with Obama that you're doing an exceptional job right now.
Donald, can you just accept the fact that Joe is better than you at this game?
All right, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Next thing you're going to say is that he's a better president than me.
Donald, you might want to sit down.
I'm not hearing you out, Obama. Joe has literally tripped upstairs multiple times. Do not tell me he's a better president.
That may be true, but his policies are still good.
No, they're not. They're just yours with different wording. He's literally the definition of copying someone's homework.
I am right here, guys.
You just focus on the game, Joe. I got this taken care of.
Barack, you're fighting with a guy in federal prison over hush money paid to an adult actress. Is it really worth it?
Joe, he said focus.
Is that the best way to stop Freddy? He seems to be where all our problems are.
He works like Foxy, but on the other door. With Foxy, you can tell when he's about to show up at your door. It's a giant guessing game with Freddy.
I just thought about this. Why the hell doesn't the guy bring a flashlight if the power goes out?
You're thinking too deep about a video game again, Don.
You should put this kind of thought into your active lawsuit.
Joe, I don't know if you have your hearing aids turned on or not, but I'm flying back to Florida later today. I went over that about 2 minutes ago. You better get those ears checked if you want to be on the same level as the best security guard.
Quiet down, con man, Don.
And Freddy's right at my door now, too. Well, ain't this just great?
Trapped with two big burly figures on both sides of you. Typical Thursday for your daughters, eh, Obama?
What the fuck?
You're so unfit to be president again.
You snowflakes are all the same. As soon as a bit of wind comes around, you all flutter away.
This coming from the man that tried to use Twitter to overthrow the government.
You know, Sleepy Joe, the way Obama and I go back and forth, that's what's probably keeping you awake.
Yeah, not the game at all. Just loud-ass Donald J. Trump screaming through the payphone.
You're kind of proving his point, Joe.
52% at 2 a.m. Not bad, definitely could be better, but it's all right.
Can't ever compliment people normally.
Oh, damn it.
What's wrong, Joe?
I think Freddy got into my office. He can get in your office if you don't close the door in time and just lurk behind you waiting to kill you. It's all luck, to be honest.
I guess we just wait now or what?
Well, if he laughs again, that means he backed up, or like he just did now. So yeah, we're in the clear for now.
He's still right outside the door, though.
It sounds like he backed off, so I can open the door now.
You're definitely putting up a fight, Joe.
Never mind, keeping it closed.
I didn't expect them to let up, but they are really taking no prisoners.
They're not taking no for an answer, Joe. Something you should be used to.
And Foxy just knocked off 6% of my power. We're probably not living through this one.
You got this, Joe.
Nope, I'm f***ed.
Coming from the world's best security guard, you may be able to crunch out enough.
You guys scream like bitches.
I don't want to hear shit from you, Joe. You absolutely sold that for us.
Donald, save the complaints for court, and Joe, hand me the mouse. It's my turn.
Okay, well, here you go. Remember, this is night 5, so absolutely bring your A game.
Don't point that thing at Afghanistan this time. And we're back in the corpse carriage known as Freddy.
Don narrating for our blind audience.
And Chica looks angry. Who the hell pissed on her pizza?
Donald, why are you looking at me?
You know why, Joe.
Let's see here. And Bonnie looks angry too. He's giving the face of someone who stepped on a Lego.
For a party place, we sure got a lot of party poopers.
Maybe because they fucking died here, Don.
If they were as sultry as they are now coming into the establishment, then I think they kind of deserved it.
Do you hear what you say at all? Or do you just say shit without even thinking about it?
I want you to ask that again, Obama.
Do you?
No, the answer is no.
Do you guys want me to give you a brief rundown of all the animatronics?
That would be nice, Joe.
Yeah, whatever Obama said.
So there are a total of 10 animatronics to watch out for.
10?
Is the damn Brady Bunch after us? How are there 10?
Well, technically 11 now that I think of it, but the puppet in the music box doesn't really count.
Wait, that thing's a puppet?
I thought that was just Monica Lewinsky.
Really? She looks different when her face isn't in Bill's crotch.
Its real name is the marionette, and calling it Monica Lewinsky is insulting to the puppet, Don.
Okay, well, jokes aside, what does everybody do?
I'll start off with the most common animatronic, Foxy.
Speaking of, look who it is.
Goodness, he looks at us like a blind grandma.
Yeah, so what you're doing now works against Foxy. Rapidly flashing your lights so he becomes a deer staring down an oncoming semi-truck.
Off topic, but do you guys ever just want to mow down a deer when you see it just standing in the middle of the road?
I want to do that to you now, Donald.
What?
And all you're doing is just sitting on a couch right now.
The tolerant left, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyways, the other animatronics are Toy Freddy, Toy Chica, Toy Bonnie, Mangle, Withered Freddy, Withered Bonnie, Withered Chica, Withered Foxy, Balloon Boy, and one more animatronic that I'll keep nameless for now.
You just listed half an MLB roster, Joe. That's at least a third of sitting congressmen.
I know, it's quite the amount. However, all of them get fooled by your mask. Whether they stay at the vent or come up to your desk, all of them will leave you alone if you put on the Freddy mask in time.
I've been practicing that sometimes too, like this.
You got it, Barack. You're managing things a lot better than you were last game.
He's basically calling you shit, Obama.
Odd thing to translate from a compliment, but it's not the first time you've reached, Don.
Donald, try not to be an asshole challenge. Difficulty, impossible.
Joe literally said you were better at this game, but that implies you were a pile of horse piss at the first game. My fault for being grammatically correct.
This night hasn't really been as active yet, if I'm being honest. Just seems like a lot of Foxy.
Yeah, that happens with some of the nights. I mean, you just saw that the new ones were still on stage. It's sort of like a bait and switch, and activity swaps between the animatronics as the week progresses.
Can I ask why the withered ones look like they got brushed through a George Foreman grill?
Foxy, for example, was salvaged from an old location. From my understanding, either they were damaged before salvaging them or their exoskeleton was used for the newer animatronics.
Every time you answer my question, it just sounds like the plot to a Disney movie.
Think about this. What I'm telling you is a fraction to what is actually happening at this place.
Where's the Better Business Bureau when you need them?
They can be stuck raiding my hotels, but for this place, they just put the cork up their ass and twist away.
Well, your favorite animatronic is making another reappearance, Joe.
How the hell did they make him look creepier than the last game?
He's probably the most common animatronic you'll see in the hallway.
A creepy old skeleton wandering around a kid's place? Kind of sounds oddly familiar, Sleepy Joe.
Joe's favorite singer would probably be Kid Rock.
Ah, I get it. Clever, Obama, clever.
I go out of my way to help you guys, and this is the thanks I get.
We're just joking.
Never mind. That's Joe's favorite character. Also, when did you think I was joking? At what point have I laughed at anything I said?
Well, I'm just saying it because I'm just bored, to be honest.
Night 3 normally gets more active than this, too. Maybe we just have the good side of the luck this time.
Good thing I checked that vent.
Why can't I just kick these damn things back? Balloon Boy is like the size of a preschooler. You can't tell me he weighs that much.
They're coming in at max speed, so it would feel like trying to stop a bullet train.
Who's to say I can't stop a bullet train?
Donald, every time you ask these sort of questions, I remind myself of the time you had a press conference with Fox News and you stood like a velociraptor. So I'm saying you can't stop a bullet train.
I'd be surprised if you could stop yourself from eating.
Damn, 5 a.m. again, just like that. Obama has cruised this ship without being in a rough edge of water.
We're not out of the deep end just yet.
What the fuck?
Quick reaction time. That's the way to do it, Barack.
Hell of a save, Obama. 1 second sooner and you would have been toast.
I was anticipating for that to happen all throughout the night, and I was about to give up at the last moment, but something told me to just do it again.
If you wind the music box up all the way this time, you should just be able to sit at your desk and let 6 a.m. hit.
Overall, a pretty stress-free night 3.
Yeah, I really don't know what to say besides congrats. Barack has just been chugging this train along like it's his daily chore.
Well, all in a day's work.
And you said this game would be harder than the first one, Joe. We've had little to no struggle, and we're almost to night 4.
Give it time, trust me.
If we give it too much time, you'll be on your deathbed.
What are you looking at, buddy?
He looks like if a prescription bottle was a person.
And gentlemen, welcome to Scrutinize. This is a game about being on Neighborhood Watch, and you have to file reports in your area.
Hot MILFs in my area?
Autocorrecting a lot here.
We have a lot to get into, so let's just jump right into the game.
Here we are, night 1.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
First off, our house looks like an elder home, and second, that cutscene took forever.
Were you listening at all?
No, not one bit. I actually want you to explain what I need to do.
You cannot be serious, Donald.
I'm sitting here waiting, aren't I?
The character, Luna, is trying to hunt down the blue blood killer, which claimed her cousin's life. She hopes to do so by going through Neighborhood Watch reports in hopes of finding some evidence.
Is she stupid? What kind of ego does she have?
Not like her cousin was killed or anything.
Whatever. But I'll play along. Time to lock down this neighborhood and help this lady mourn in peace.
There's definitely going to be more to mourn after we're done.
Hello, door. Seems like this lady's house is against her, too.
A breaker unit there, I'm sure that's not important.
What's this? Wanted by the FBI, the blue blood killer.
Looks like it's our bulletin board for research.
Was this our cousin? Man, no wonder she got killed. The ego must run in the family.
That's a bit, you know what? I won't say what I want to say.
Oh, yeah, you can tell we're single, too. This is our dedication. No man or anything satisfying in life.
Donald, just when will fictional characters be safe around you?
Never. Now let's get to work. We got a lot of desktop icons here. Are we going to be using all of these?
If I remember correctly, we do, but that's only because these have minimal functionality to them.
Well, here's the report desk. What do we have cracking tonight?
I don't think it's appropriate to sunbathe in your backyard with little clothing on when you willingly know some teenage boys live around you. What?
Didn't know Colleen Ballinger was still around.
Wow.
All right, this looks like the identification system, so we just pop the information in here, right?
Yep, you got it.
The police are going to love digging through your search history, ma'am.
Search history isn't a safe topic around you, Donald.
Listen, I would be scared straight into a hiding hole if I saw your browsing history.
You're scared of mine. There's got to be war crimes hiding in yours. And that probably isn't the worst thing in there.
Can't even go 5 seconds without yapping about the game.
Well, at least we don't need help browsing the internet, Joe.
I was the one that built this laptop, you boofhead. The saying is wrong. You can teach an old dog new tricks.
Well, speaking of new tricks, do I fill out this weight or not? Because we don't know it.
I'm not helping you with everything.
Fine. I didn't need your help anyways.
So why did you
We'll
ask?
just search right from the get-go.
Or cut me off, that works too.
Hold on a minute. We got 4 different results here.
Rachel Green of Montana. Convenient how we just have access to this sort of stuff.
Donald, what are you doing?
What now?
That's going to submit the ticket. Don't do that just yet. Look around a bit more. Use more of the apps.
Can you let my jockstrap breathe a bit? I wasn't going to submit it yet. I just wanted it as a placeholder. Remember, I'm the world's best security guard. The very best.
Well, what is the very best security guard plotting?
Look at this right here. Social spy, I assume, allows you to spy on other people's social media.
Your gut instinct isn't letting you down so far.
We need some real substantial evidence.
We got something. Hold on.
Check out my page on Only Admirers. Made a 50% discount for everyone that signs up before Dare Day on June 1st. Come quick and you'll get something special.
Single mother alert. I hope your landlord raises your rent.
All right, then.
Well, so far, it's not looking good for Rachel Green, especially if she's trying to get nasty on the poop deck.
Regardless of what she's doing, it's pretty nasty when you call it a poop deck, Donald.
Taking the name a bit literal, Barack.
Let's see if we can get any results on police records. Maybe that'll help solidify our case here against Rachel.
That definitely won't be enough. We need some real hard knocks evidence. And there's not any police records regardless.
Dang, nothing on any of the Rachels? I was thinking there had to be some sort of loitering charge or something.
Swing and a miss.
Well, let's see what other magic we got in our bag of tricks.
Sim database. Let's just type in her name and see if there's any results for anything.
If I'm correct, this is regarding their cell phone information. So we should be able to pull up old
Got it.
messages and things of that nature.
I feel like we're violating several laws while we're in the process of this, but who cares?
Now you're getting into the spirit, Obama.
I don't know if I would call it spirit.
What am I supposed to do here?
We have to crack a code or something?
Why can't I crack it? That's the right number. Oh, we have to adjust the dial?
Looks like it, but how can we tell when it's right?
Are you serious? That made no sense. I had the right number in the first place. Why do I have to crack it open like a safe?
Most likely still has security protocols, Donald.
Well, we'll get back to that later.
I needed a bathroom break anyways.
We just started.
He's holding his phone in a weird way. Freaky Obama is back at it again.
Shut up, will you?
Don't take too long. Last time Michelle was in there, I had to call a plumber.
How's the race coming along?
Great. How's the dropping out coming along?
It's fantastic. I can focus on horror games and finally relax in my golden years.
For you, it's most likely the silver years.
Yeah, your hair absorbed all the gold before my years could get to it.
The jealousy of not having hair is running rampant on you.
There's a joke I could make about your toupee, but unlike you, it's running away from me.
Speaking of running, how's the dropping out coming along?
We just keep going in a circle, huh?
Old habits die hard, Joseph. Old habits die hard.
You know, some circles end, though.
Yeah, I do. Circle of life is all about doing many things for the last time. An interesting concept, very interesting.
C'est la vie, as they say.
Yep.
Are you not going to pause the game?
In all honesty, I expected Obama to just wiggle his juice out, but something tells me he's not using a urinal.
I have the plumber on speed dial, if necessary.
Something tells me Obama doesn't know that.
Something is telling you right.
All right, did I miss anything?
Do I need to?
And no, you do not need to call the plumber, Joe.
Just making sure.
While you were treating that bathroom like Shrek's outhouse, we found out that Rachel bought some interesting apparel from a store called Pleasure Palace.
Sunless bronzer, sunbathing mask, and sun tanning oil.
All of which someone would be purchasing if they were going to sunbathe.
To be fair, this lady does seem like a Karen the fact she's this into someone's business, but I can see how it's a problem with adolescents next door.
Well, this is a giant waste of time because I doubt this beanstalk of a woman is linked to the blue blood killer in any way. But I'm already this deep into this mess, so I might as well just check out all of our tools.
Good thing the old dog knows some new tricks.
Whatever jargon you say, remember to unplug the computer and plug it back in when we have technical issues.
That won't erase your history, Donald.
And yet here you are, likely scheming at ways to erase yours.
Anyways.
I think we already narrowed it down to this lady right here. However, I still want to crack this sim just because it's annoying me.
We also only have circumstantial evidence with this. I say we still need to look for something a bit more concrete.
Oh, I'm in. What are you looking up, Rachel?
Bunch of only admirer searches on here. Looks like she's following up with her social media inquiries.
I wonder if she ever thought people would be snooping around her phone.
They don't have inner monologue. Now let's get to the pictures.
Of course, Donald is fixated.
Boring. Let's see what's in text convos.
Seems like she's having a pretty enthralling conversation with Amber Kay.
Rachel just recently sent an email to only admirers, but this just backs up what we already have.
I think that tanning purchase is evidence enough. It's not like we really need to attach any of this. We already know that this lady is the one doing all of this anyways.
Yeah, but if we don't have anything solidified, the report could be rejected, which only creates more problems for us.
Like we need any of that. Isn't the whole point of the game to avoid people that are hunting us down?
Not ironic at all that we're browsing through a virtual prostitute's phone.
I'm just reading along here trying to regurgitate what they're texting, but in all honesty, it's not really anything substantial.
If they're talking about all this, maybe they should talk about finding a father figure. How about that?
You never know, maybe her father is still around.
Yeah, well, he's only been at the store for the past 23 years.
Well, from the looks of it, we've done just about everything we can.
I'll just use this as the evidence and we'll go from there.
You know, Donald, a part of this game is checking around the house to make sure nobody has broken in. I highly, highly recommend you do that. We haven't gotten up since the start of the game.
I had other matters to attend to, like shaming a Reddit girl. All right, let's look around a bit more.
I'm surprised we didn't get up to stretch in the first place.
Why is this window open? Luna, are we stupid?
Fresh air, I guess.
That window was already closed. How do I lock it? How do I lock the window?
Does it not let you?
No, I thought I was clicking it, but I wasn't. I guess Luna really is stupid after all.
She ranks pretty high in the legal system.
Well, her taste in art sucks. That was a horror-looking painting.
Sort of reminds me of that One Weekend album cover.
I'm starting to think Luna is actually deficient in common sense. Like your cousin got killed, and you have the bright idea to keep all of your windows open?
Interesting choice, but I think that's how the house starts out, so I think we just have to be ready.
Good heads up for next time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is the room dark? I don't like dark rooms in my own house.
Did we even go into this room?
I'm not sure, but I can't remember if the game starts off with all of the lights on or not. Might be a good idea to make a mental note of our surroundings.
It's probably financially irresponsible to keep all the lights on at one time, unless we get paid the big bucks.
When you have to have a flashlight regularly equipped to your waist just to walk around your own house, that's a problem.
Seems like she's used to this sort of pressure, whoever's applying it.
Donald, it is not a good idea to be in the dark. Just turn the light on.
There's not even a light switch. Well, I'll just shut up.
On top of the many stupid things that you've said and done, I rate this on the C tier.
Blah, blah, blah. Go cry to your wife about it.
Isn't what you just did a form of crying in a way?
He'll never admit that, though.
This is like the third time I tried to go in the bedroom and the door acts like a nightclub bouncer.
Maybe this house is haunted.
Like, look at this. Why do they always try to crease my J's?
I think creasing your J's should be the least of our concern right now. This is the third window that's just been opened.
There's someone in the house. Guarantee there's someone in the house, probably hiding on the terrace or something.
Then that wouldn't be in the house.
You know what I mean.
We really don't.
Sec cams. Did we need to be doing this the whole time?
I thought that was mostly understood, but I stand corrected.
Oh, we're on our Five Nights at Freddy's for sure. Make sure we don't have animatronics moving around.
So far, I don't see any bears or bunnies trying to make it clap, and I'd prefer to keep it that way.
Trying to make it what?
Instagram Reels found a home rooted away in Donald's memory cabinet.
Whoa, what just happened? Did someone just turn the power off?
Do you remember where the breaker is? We could probably use that to turn the power back on.
That's what I'm trying to remember, but I don't want to get put in a body bag. Is it in this room right here?
Just brace yourself for impact.
Is it? No, this is the bathroom. Why doesn't this lady have a gun or something? Did you not see what happened with your cousin?
If we're doing things like this, I feel like having a firearm is almost necessary.
Here we are, the breaker. Now let's not die. Wait, do I have to flip more on?
I think that should be it. I don't remember the game having a multiple breaker mechanic.
Oh, wait. And just like that, we have light in this household once again.
Now, I think it's important that we, did you open that?
Either I have the strongest swing on planet Earth or we need to call Zach Bagans.
This isn't a bad spot, now that I have a second look at it. Could use some carpet in the living room, though. That's what I will say.
Maybe some better lights, too? Ones that don't always turn on and off?
She definitely gets her supplies from Family Dollar.
With how much paper she uses, I don't blame her.
All right, time to submit the report now. Do I drag it over here or something? Does that shredding mean report filed?
No, it means we shredded the report. So all of the work that we just did meant nothing.
Well then.
It was a stupid report anyways. On to the next one.
Yep, that's certainly cope.
Last night I was awoken in the middle of the night by what sounded like a group of men talking directly outside my window. I went downstairs to get a visual of what they looked like. When I turned on the outside lights, they scattered like a bunch of cockroaches.
Yeah, he's liberal.
I counted 6 white men with dark clothing on.
What are you talking about?
I walked outside and found they broke some parts off my golf cart in an attempt to steal it, I think.
Rule number 1 is to get the shotgun. He failed that rule, and now he's forced to look at a middle-aged woman on Neighborhood Watch, take care of his problems.
He was outnumbered 6-1. You can't really blame him. Also, this is the entire purpose of the Neighborhood Watch.
Just to put it out there without any future harassment, I would be the best neighborhood watchman, the very best.
With the mansion you live in, there isn't much of a neighborhood to watch.
Shrubbery can get pretty active in the late night.
Whenever you two stop being Democratic fuddy-duddies is the day we can prosper as a country.
I wasn't even trying to be whatever Polish word you just said. I was being realistic. How do you anticipate an all-nighter when the only thing you have to watch is your butler picking up the DoorDash?
It must be the time of year where snails can sprout from banana trees because you're as slow as they get. Haven't you heard of cameras, Obama? No internet connection?
Oh yeah, there's a router in the backroom closet that you have to reboot. Forgot to tell you that.
You also forgot to tell him what's a shredder and what's not.
You see, this is why I'm the best watchman and you're not. Even with me being in the mansion, I'm the very best.
That's my point. How would you even monitor the neighborhood when all the cameras would barely wrap around your house?
Silly, silly Obama. Always worrying about the over and never worrying about the under. Is it good to go?
Yep.
Perfect. Obama, you need to get your head under the clouds before lightning strikes your big old bald head.
Are you going to stop talking in riddles, or are you going to answer my question?
This is like witnessing Batman talk to the Joker in real time.
You cannot be a real person. Did you just forget that cameras can exist anywhere on planet Earth? Why would I need cameras to be directly attached to my house?
Yeah, real intuitive thought when there's no power at the end of the street.
Obama, you bloody tampon, you're getting stupider and stupider the more you talk. Do batteries not exist for you liberals, or is that not environment friendly enough?
Say, Joe, how's the weather?
It's fantastic. How are you doing today, Joe?
I love bickering in front of the camera with thousands of people watching.
Me too, Joe.
Look what you're doing. Joe needs his headlights changed.
This might be the worst conversation we've ever had, and let's hope no one asks us how to change a light bulb. We'll die before we do.
I'm surprised we didn't get a larger pool of results here.
Wait, are we looking for all 6 of them or just one? Are all 6 guys exactly 5'6" and 225 pounds?
Dang, 5'6" and 225 pounds. How did he scatter so fast?
He must have rolled away like an Autobot or something.
You make it hard not to comment on your weight.
Well, none of these guys really match the report, but it's easier to guesstimate someone's height rather than their weight. So I'll assume the height is more accurate.
This is an eyewitness testimony.
We got Barry Wright, age 26, weight 182 pounds. Well, you're in the right place, pal.
He does not look like he's 26 or 182 pounds.
I don't think the game paid that much attention to detail.
Well, we're gonna roll with this guy for now. He best matches the description. But let's try to find some more evidence before we throw the book at him.
I want you to notice the red square up at the top of this screen. That's how many reports that we can get wrong throughout the week. If we get so many wrong, then we fail our quota.
Made a mental note for it when Donald dies and I have to take over.
Which is never. So we have Barry's social media, and he looks like he's just down to get dirty.
Seems like we have a certified lover boy on our hands.
But so far, this doesn't really prove anything regarding destruction of property.
You have a point. Abigail is fine. She's made of sunshine. Her kisses are sweet, but her skeletons are obsolete. Is this guy just taking pictures of random women?
He must be, because he certainly has zero game.
Nothing wrong complimenting a girl, but posting about multiple women is certainly an interesting choice.
Yeah, this freak is definitely still using Facebook. Another Zuckerberg Zucker, if you catch my drift.
I really don't.
Just off his inability to keep a woman, I'm going to search police records. Maybe this will point us in the right direction.
If not, it may be the best case to look at another person, because I don't think we have a strong case here.
Yep, we really don't have a case here.
Who should we pick
But
next?
something strikes me off about this guy. I'm almost positive there's something here. We just have to keep digging.
Oh, okay then.
That's a risk, Donald.
Now, hold on. What did he buy here?
Spice blend, percolated pipe, red cherry syrup, rainbow slinky, massage oil, and glow sticks.
For $380? Did he buy 1,000 glow sticks for a Mr. Beast challenge?
No, those women on Barry's Facebook look too old to be Mr. Beast fans.
They're also too old to be around Mr. Beast and his team anyways.
I knew the Mr. Beast Island seemed familiar.
Can't say that one too loud.
This guy's a blown-out weirdo. I don't know whatever RuPaul's Drag Race events that he's holding in his bedroom, but he needs to be investigated more.
Again, this is a risk because we don't have anything that ties him to this specific report. He could also be associated with another report that we'll have in the future, so keep that in mind.
Got it. Now we spy on him.
Ladies and gentlemen, reminder that this is a very common thing to happen.
Whoa, what is he looking up?
GHB, truth serum, and local young single ladies.
And how to dig a hole for a body?
I told you this guy was a freak.
GHB is a party drug, by the way, so this is hinting he could have drugged someone and they overdosed.
Well, that seals the deal. Even if he's not related to the report, I gotta let people know that this man is basically guilty of murder.
I thought you weren't about being guilty until proved innocent.
He practically proved himself guilty. All right, let's stretch out and get a good look around. No Russian men hiding, that's good.
That's your definition of a good look around?
Well, we're dead.
I'm not done looking around, you simpletons. I'm still gonna do my due diligence on the cameras. I can't have any leprechauns attacking us.
Leprechauns?
I think he means the guy in the lab suit.
All right, how do I submit this thing?
Drag it over. It looks like you already knew.
They don't call me the world's best neighborhood watchman for a reason.
I'm not so sure, Donald. Look at the top of the screen. The number near the red square just went up.
Are you serious?
I told you to watch out for that. If the report isn't consistent, why would anybody investigate?
My bad for wanting to catch a freakazoid, but I guess we're on to the next report.
There have been several cars in and out of Devon's driveway today. More than one of them didn't even have plates on the vehicle, and I'm pretty sure he was arguing with one of the drivers while gesturing for him to get the car into his garage.
Plug weird, but he chilled.
Caught me on look in the commotion and gave me this look that said, go the fuck inside and mind your business.
Interesting.
Which is exactly what I did, but I continued to watch from the comfort of my home.
This guy's a loser.
When everything settled, he went to shake the driver's hand and the driver pulled his hand away.
Certainly didn't mind his own
I
business.
squinted to see what was wrong with Devin's hands, and they had an odd, unnatural reddish hue to them.
Plug is most certainly more than weird, but the person filing this report is no better. You don't have anything better to do than spy on your neighbors?
We're on Neighborhood Watch for a reason. I'm assuming the only people that are reporting to Neighborhood Watch are at least in their 40s.
Typically, the younger generation are too involved with their own lives that they don't care, or they can't afford houses in neighborhoods with Neighborhood Watch.
That says a lot about the current state of the economy and the current leader of the economy.
Are we really doing this? We're playing a tattletale game of I Spy and we're going to argue over the economy?
No, but if you shout like this, I'm going to match your energy.
You two don't have a lot of shouts left. Don't be wasting them here.
Oh, I'm just messing around. I don't really care.
Oh,
No results found?
did you type out any of the information wrong?
I don't think I did. I'm checking back and forth right now, and all of it looks right.
Joe, any input?
I'm trying to remember if the game has some reports that the suspects are almost impossible to find.
Well, we can't really file a report if we don't have a lead, so we might be out of luck on this one. Yeah, Devin just doesn't even exist or something. He's a figment of this guy's imagination.
So what now? Do we just move on to the next report or something?
I'm going to check his name on any debit cards because they have to list his government name on legal documentation.
Let's hope we can get some sort of result. Never mind.
Well, I'm just convinced that this person doesn't exist.
What's your move?
I don't really care. I'll submit it just to calm that guy's nerves.
Don't look now, but it was another wrong report.
I knew that guy was a drug addict, just like Rambley from the last game.
Rambley wasn't on drugs. He was just eccentric.
I was jogging around the park and I saw a woman pushing a girl into a car. I had my headphones in and they were far away, but it looked like the girl was crying as she clutched her face.
What the?
What? I should get some rest. Oh, we're going to bed.
Finally, after a bunch of hard work, the world's best neighborhood watchman can at least get a good night's rest.
What the?
Ow, that hurt.
And we just lost the game.
We got kidnapped? Why did we get kidnapped? Is that because of the stupid reports?
No, we died because we didn't check the windows. The windows will automatically pop open due to a failure in the lock mechanics, and someone can sneak in if we don't regularly check them.
Would have been nice to know beforehand, Joe. Now I got to see this smiling critter fanboy come in with the bass drop again.
You know what that means, right? The music agrees. It's my turn to play.
All right, Obama, since I'm the world's best neighborhood watchman, I'll give you some tips.
We got a broken nose and a bloody lip last time we listened to you. I'll just go with my gut instinct for once.
We have to start playing more games that I'm not aware of because it's no fun just sitting back and watching you guys play.
Well, if you stopped picking the games that you played, maybe we would have that possibility, you dingus.
It's not my fault that these games are so good that you need to play them. Tell game developers to make good games that I've never played before.
Maybe you should have saved the game playing for retirement and not the Oval Office. Instead, we have Candy Cadet bringing back nickel candy and avoiding several critical wars.
Don't blame me. I just play horror games.
I'm not sure if that defense is going to stand on any weighted judgment.
I'm like the Burger King. I don't make the burgers, but I'm the king of them. In the same way, just because I'm president doesn't mean every little thing has to be something I worry about.
That sounds like something I would say. Why are you stealing my lines?
Yeah, you guys definitely need to stop being around each other so much.
I just know she has the BBL Drizzy headset.
The BBL hoo-ha?
It's a wonder if aliens really are avoiding this planet.
You know those headsets I'm talking about.
Not one bit.
You're on your own, man.
The headsets where they throw any customer service agent on a desk and make them answer internet calls.
Oh, a call center headset.
Yes, exactly. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Obama. I was losing myself in my thoughts for a minute.
That doesn't really sound like the comfiest headset in the world.
We've had this conversation before. Everything about customer service sucks, especially the people, but the equipment is certainly no better.
We're not even wearing a headset, are we?
Beats me, but I feel like we would need to if we're looking to hear things on the cameras.
Then how would we be able to hear the things inside?
You know, that's not an issue I'm really considering because we shouldn't be in this mess in the first place.
Life is unpredictable, they say.
So this is our suspect. And now we have to find evidence that he's been doing something that matches this report, right?
Right.
What did this Kroger employee do again? I didn't really care to read the report.
He had weird stains on his shirt and he was acting suspicious.
Why are these people so nosy?
No results for any social media. Can I use his alias?
You should be able to. Also, to answer your question, Donald, Neighborhood Watch is typically full of nosy people.
That's so stupid. Let a guy breathe or something. This guy doesn't even sound that weird. Maybe he spilled coffee on his shirt or something.
His social doesn't reveal anything either. All this post is saying is that he's available to pet sit, and this was over 6 years ago.
One punch man falling onto hard times.
We don't exactly have to be scared of getting one or two wrong, but keep in mind that the rejected reports don't reset. So the game could get really difficult later in the week.
I'm aware. That's why we need to get them correct now.
We got not one, but two purchases here. Big spender.
Some bleach, a black hoodie, and black jogger pants. Not suspicious at all.
Considering the report, that certainly raises some eyebrows.
Are we Neighborhood Watch for the entire city, or do we just live on O Block?
And now we have gloves, masks, rubbing alcohol, and disinfectant wipes.
Well then.
I feel like this is evidence enough, but we don't know if there was even someone butchered. That's the problem with these reports. There's nothing conclusive.
Nothing is going to be conclusive. You have to remember these reports are flawed because they're based off of civilian perspectives.
You're telling me, do I put it as evidence or not? Ugh, this is frustrating.
Come on, you can find more than receipts, Obama. With that wall of apps, we're just going to use this tiddlywink of evidence?
No, you're right. I definitely can dig up more. I just have to be a bit more patient.
It's light work for you, Obama. These people are straight Nimrods, absolute pea brains. They're not good with covering their tracks, so we can sniff them out like a hound dog.
Their text messages are a great place to start, especially when we take into account their purchases.
I was hesitant at first, but this man has to be hiding something under that big nose of his.
Now is it appropriate to say the term cavity search?
And we're in.
Oh, geez, you're right. He does have a big nose.
Focusing on the wrong thing here.
Is hydrogen peroxide safe on cotton clothes? More incrimination here.
Client and supplier?
Oh, this guy is a hitman. I think we found ourselves the money load right here.
Yeah, he's talking super weird.
Now we have client 23X. I think this is our gold mine.
Let's see here.
Do you want them held or do you want them gone? I want them gone. This man is doing what?
So that's what he meant on his Facebook when he was talking about pet sitting.
Yeah, sitting them in the grave.
Well, there's the evidence that we need. Putting him saying he doesn't get caught is so ironic.
Pride comes before the downfall, as they say.
All right, Big Nose Anthony. I suggest that you bring nose plugs to plug your nose in prison, because those prisoners will use anything and everything available to them.
Yeah, he's not seeing daylight again. Too bad, so sad. On to the next report.
That's the attitude to have, Barack.
It's no secret that Mr. Taylor's business is going down the gutter. Sounds like Mr. Taylor isn't as financially successful as the world's best businessmen, the very best.
You declared bankruptcy 5 different times.
6, actually, and they were all bold and strategic moves, very strategic.
Well, moving on from that little factoid, it seems Mr. Taylor is using some back alley business tactics to scrape by.
Well, so far he's innocent until proven guilty. That's what I say.
If only the judge preceding my trial thought the same, we might have had a chance to live in a perfect world.
Well, I will say that these neighbors have got to be the nosiest sons of guns I've ever seen.
Looks like we got a hit.
Alfred Taylor. You know, he kind of reminds me of Vivek Ramaswamy.
He looks nothing like him. Besides, maybe the same old businessman smile.
The receding hairline looks more like Barack.
And I regret saying anything.
Shoving your foot in your mouth again?
You know, we've been sitting here for a while. Let me check the cameras real quickly.
Smart thinking. I don't think Donald did enough of that, if we're being honest.
Would have helped if you said anything, you know.
I think he was talking about smart thinking. Wait, what's this? A bolo?
Oh, yeah, read those real quick, Barack. They're actually important.
Again, where was this when I needed it?
Last night I thought I heard something outside my house, so I promptly checked my security cameras to see what it was and saw a strange man...
Joe again?
...creeping around.
I can still punch, you know.
Unsure of what this person was doing, snooping around outside, I shined the camera light on them to get a better look at who it was.
Is this the guy from the menu?
Yeah, this is the one.
Why is he mewing?
Couldn't tell you.
After clearly being caught, he ran off, but after checking the footage a couple times, his face seemed so familiar. It dawned on me after the fact that he matched the description of the man police were after for a murder.
Just the natural things that loiterers do.
It's our duty as members of the Watch to keep the community safe and aware of what's going on. I recommend everyone shares this message to monitor your cameras and, if available, use your camera lights to deter any suspicious persons away from your property.
How about sharing the message with the police? Or are we just stupid now?
Notice how it says we should use the lights on the cameras to deter anybody away. Keep watch on those cameras when we have free time.
Good to know, Joe. What about this other bolo?
What did they do to Agent 47?
As of today, we've notified the agency about a potential suspect we believe is involved in a sex trafficking ring.
Mr. Clean got his hands dirty.
We'd like to stress this message specifically to the women, as you could in fact be his next target.
And we just so happen to be a woman.
Based on the track record, it seems as if he is looking to kidnap women exclusively.
Because he's too weak to pick on someone his own size, I'll tell you that.
It's also come to my attention that the builder who developed many of the homes in this area cut some corners. Many of the reports point to a compromised window locking mechanism as the culprit behind the unwanted entries.
That's the reason we died, Donald. We didn't check the locks enough.
Security is key here. Leave your lights on. Ensure your windows are locked.
So because of someone else's construction ignorance, we have to suffer and deal with home invasions?
Yeah, welcome to Reality 101.
That's stupid. You're telling me we can't fix the lock mechanism in the daytime?
Luna must have a fear of going to hardware stores. But back to our friend Alfred.
That seriously upsets me. With the rich neighborhood we live in, there can't be a housing inspection done or something. And the internet is out? Luna, move out of here now. This is ridiculous.
Luna may be too focused on finding the blue blood killer that she neglects everything else in her life.
Luna, just do yourself a favor and move to an area that has Comcast. I'm begging you, because we cannot be resetting the internet multiple times a day.
Comcast isn't all that good. Let's be honest with ourselves. Now, Verizon, they're the real deal.
She could have Spectrum for all I care. Just get rid of AT&T. I've had enough of these shenanigans.
I can't turn around?
What?
Why can't I turn around?
I didn't try that. We can't even turn around while it's rebooting?
No, we can't. It's an interesting game mechanic, I'll say that.
Earth to Luna. Look at what AT&T is doing to us here. Even satellite would be better.
With the way we're going, we're certainly not going to get sponsored by AT&T anytime soon.
Why would I even want a sponsorship from AT&T? As soon as they try to send me money, the system would be rebooting.
I think we're being a bit dramatic here, but I won't argue. I'll just look up some more dirt on our old pal Alfred here.
There's not really much to go on besides word of mouth, but I suppose all these reports are word of mouth.
No results found for any social media, which is interesting, especially if he's trying to run a business.
How do you even prove that Alfred is supporting a crime syndicate?
I'm going to try his debit card to see if it spills any details, although I have my doubts. And it seems my doubts are going to prevail.
Target and a wine place. Seems like he had himself a bit of fun that night.
Maybe that's why his business is failing. The old tale of all play and no work makes Alfred a lazy couch potato.
That lazy couch potato doesn't seem to be getting himself in trouble either. I think our only gambit here now is to try his text messages, see if they reveal anything.
Let's give a big old round of applause for violating privacy.
Nothing is really private in this day and age.
Certainly not any governmental body we can blame for that.
Certainly not any governmental individual we can blame for that.
And I'm in.
How does social media work? Yeah, this guy is more than likely innocent.
Search history looks good. Nothing to hint that he's running some secret crime ring.
And we know how bad old people are when it comes to covering their tracks.
Anything in pictures? What a Facebook mom kind of gallery.
We got some text from Robert here.
Robert, I really need $2,000.
Yeah, this guy was supposed to be a mob boss, and he can't even be a boss baby. Tell me again, this case is valid.
I don't know what this has to do with Boss Baby, but I agree with you about the invalidity of this report.
I guess that's settled.
Now that I know I'm not going to report that guy, it's time to do the rounds.
Well, the only difficulties that we've seemed to have is when some crinkly bald man tried to sneak into the house and steal the Honey Nut Cheerios.
I wouldn't even mind the crinkly bald man outside of the house if the lock mechanic worked properly. And we still don't even know about the doctor guy.
Are the lab tech and the homeless man working together, Joe?
Not that I'm familiar with. I think the guy in the coat is a murderer while the Russian man is a kidnapper.
So we not only have one crazy, we have two of them. Two whole crazies.
At least they don't seem to be setting up any coordinated attack. I also think it's very unlucky that this lady falls under the scope of not just one maniac, but two of them.
Is this how people live in the inner city?
I think you're mixing up the inner city with modern-day Cleveland, but I can't blame you.
All right, well, I've pretty much seen all I needed to. Let's get this thing out of here.
Hey, look, that was the right call as well.
Light work for the team of the best security.
All right, and we can go ahead and shred that one too. Was that it?
Looks like it is.
Well, it's about time.
Yeah, no kidding.
And you didn't die either. We've officially passed the night.
One night? All that work and we only got one night out of it? That took like an hour.
Actually, I think it was over an hour.
These nights are as grueling as you make them, really. Also, the reports increase as well, so there's that.
Why are the lights turned off?
You could also ask why they aren't turning back on. You're telling me this place doesn't even have backup generators?
It's not like that, Donald. I think I was turning on the wrong light. But I don't understand why she keeps opening up her windows during this dangerous time.
Maybe she doesn't have a working AC unit.
This lady practically lives in a house made out of dirty Q-tips and pizza cardboard, and you're telling me we're worried about neighborhood watch?
Luna really will catch the blue blood killer by any means necessary, but that also must mean that more than likely we aren't getting the best nutrition in our bodies.
A blood system made up of sugar substitutes and Subway sandwiches.
There's 13 different things that I would mix in that bloodstream, including black tar and cigarette ash, but Subway sandwiches seem just a bit too healthy.
Okay, I doubt she's a Dark Soul skeleton. I just mean proper amino acids and carbohydrates.
Your proposition has not altered the comparison, not even in the slightest.
All right, time to get the night started.
We have to do 5 reports tonight? We're not made of time, you stupid system.
There's a lot of construction sounds coming from Anthony's backyard, especially at night, when a lot of us in the neighborhood are trying to get some sleep.
Disturbing the peace, huh?
I've heard hammering, sawing, drilling, and even a jackhammer one night. My wife looked over the fence and swore she saw him building what seemed like several coffins.
I sincerely hope that no criminal is ever that stupid to build up his schemes in broad daylight. Not even Gotham would have that level of stupidity and crime.
He's not only making himself a target for his neighbors, he's making himself a target for the actual police force.
I'm going to be more general with my searches from now on. These reports can be off sometimes.
Yeah, it looks like that's the way to go. We actually have a pool of results this time.
I think that's our man in question.
Why do all of these suckers smile like they're taking a photo for a job interview? Their social media has to be some of the most boring, truly boring spots on the face of the internet.
Donald, yet again, focusing on what matters, truly matters.
As usual. What are you doing, Barack?
Something's not right. It was the quietest sound I've ever heard, but I swear I just heard something that I usually don't hear at that computer.
Elephant Ear Obama must be hearing the car crash from 15 blocks over. I wasn't able to hear a thing unless you have some unrecognized ESP.
I wouldn't go as far as to say that, but I do commend Barack for staying on the cautious side. You know how the game goes? The further you get into it, the more difficult it becomes.
Unless this lady just brands a big iron on her hip, what are we even going to do in the events that the crazy jacket man breaks into our house? Run outside and hope the Russian helps?
Maybe it's like a turf war thing, and both of them are fighting for the right to commit acts against humanity on us.
That's not something that you can really spin in a positive light, Barack.
Well, someone has to be positive, and it's certainly not you two at the moment.
Not a lot to be positive about. I'm watching this 6'3" man cosplaying a 5'2" Latina mom trying to fend off intruders with a spatula.
And is it or is it not working?
That's my point. The fact we have to ask ourselves that is the biggest problem of them all.
Anyways, back to our coffin critter over here.
Took a visit to the abandoned rail station of Manahala West, built in 1844 and decommissioned in 1986. If only I had ridden the majestic transport that ran through this beautiful country.
Well, he likes old people things. Maybe that will link him to a burial or something.
I don't know if you just saw at the top, but it seems like he's building something with another friend of his.
I did see that, actually, and is the main reason why I'm going to do a bit of digging around through his phone.
Golly goo, I'm so bored right now, I'm just this close to screaming.
We got some receipts here with quite the dollar bills listed on them.
Wait, the internet didn't go out?
No, you dingus. The message read that no police records were found.
Not much there from what I just gathered. Even if we prove that this guy is building something, who's to say that the wife was even right?
Building coffins also doesn't directly loop him to any murders. There is still a heavy amount of evidence that we would have to assume for there to be a valid report.
I don't want these people breathing down our necks the entire time when all we're trying to do is have a bit of fun here.
I'm trying to do a job, you're trying to have fun. We are not the same.
You're using Neighborhood Watch to help find the blue blood killer. I'm using Neighborhood Watch to judge the neighbors. We are not the same.
I don't think that was a point in your favor, Donald, but I'll just let Barack work his magic.
This is where all the gold is, after all.
Miniature trees, locomotive sets, backyard train sets. Yeah, this guy's wife clearly is a blonde, and I've never even seen her before in my life.
There's a bunch of pictures in here, too, of them building the train set. This is what they must be doing all hours of the day and night.
Sounds like the guy's wife just wanted a reason to put his name on a Neighborhood Watch report.
The nerve of some people to go out of their way to do that is astounding, truly astounding. The ignorance of the Montana mildew must be seeping into the brains of the civilians.
Well, whatever the case is, the report can just get shredded. Probably the biggest nothing burger that we've had so far.
We seem to be getting through this with a lot of ease, the biggest ease of the 21st century.
I wouldn't say that. For all you know, we could have left our car door unlocked and the jacket guy snuck in for the night.
It's true that crackheads also need a place to stay.
Homelessness is at an all-time high, I suppose, but the point is that you're wishing bad luck on us, Donald.
Here you go again with that superstition crap. Joe, listen to me and listen to me carefully.
Oh, boy.
We could have our doors as wide as the sea, our windows ready and waiting to give every burglar a trip to Cancun. And even then, these scaredy cats wouldn't get in. Not a chance.
Whoa!
Well then, seems like Donald's taunting did the trick, and also lagged the jump scare as well.
We became a statistic?
Do I have full authority to blame that loss on Donald? Because he absolutely just willed that on me.
And so what if I did? What are you going to do about it?
Think fast.
What?
You did not think fast.
Did you just knock him out?
Didn't mean to, but he'll wake up soon enough.
I'll order some Papa John's for him. Maybe that'll snap him back into it.
Ooh, that sounds like it'll hit the spot. Get me something too.
You want pineapple on your pizza, I assume?
You want to end up like him?
Daddy, she can make balloons.
Wait, what?
Have you seen her make balloons?
Didn't we fail last night?
Daddy, let me go to her.
Did we get some death dialogue or something?
Our last thoughts before we bleed out from Foxy's jaw imprint.
Wait, what are we in?
You're about to find out.
Joe, it looks like I'm caught in a mouse.
Be still.
What?
Quiet.
What's going on?
Why are you asking?
Been sleeping for quite a while.
Sleeping?
I think they noticed that you never left the building last night.
Excuse
The
me?
cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you.
Shouldn't it be obvious? I was
Have you hidden too well?
hidden. What?
I kidnapped you.
Oh, that's not good.
And we just roll right into night 4? What?
That's why I told you guys not to freak out and to end last episode where we did. Because even though we technically died, we still beat the night.
What a sham this game can be.
So what am I supposed to be doing now?
Don't be afraid.
Oh, well, all right
I'm
then.
not going to hurt you.
Doubt it.
I am only going to keep you for a little while. Try not to wiggle, though.
Why not?
You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria.
There's another one?
I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used.
That's
Too dangerous.
too dangerous?
Just kill us already.
It's just big enough for one person to fit inside. But just barely.
Oh, we are so dead.
We're going to be put on a t-shirt
You're
soon.
in the scooping room.
The what?
What do
Do you
you...
know why they call it the scooping room?
I don't even want to
It's
know.
because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper.
Did she just call us a dummy?
That would be obvious.
At least I'm not a rotting midget.
Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles.
Yeah, we're
It
dead.
sounds like something you would want at your birthday party, to ensure that you get a heaping portion of every good thing.
She's just talking at this point.
I wonder, though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name.
12 minutes of yapping later, we're still gonna die.
Think a
Quiet down,
freshly
Don.
opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all.
Is this a metaphor?
It sounds like someone else is in the building. Shh.
Save us! Get us out of here!
Something tells me that's probably not going to work.
Okay, bring her over. Forward. More. More. Okay, stop. Set her down. Watch the step.
Who is that?
What happened to it this time? Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down.
Sounds familiar.
It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction.
Well, hey, I have to be somewhere in 15 minutes, and this place gives me the creeps. Can we just get this over with?
I am actually lost right now.
We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers and we can go.
It sounds like they're trying to repair something.
Why did we not scream? Are we stupid?
I still don't know what we're in.
Are we in a workshop right now?
If I couldn't hear before, I definitely can't hear now.
It sounds like I'm in a wind turbine.
Seriously, Joe, what's happening right now?
I guess it can be a bit tedious when it sounds like you're in a Kia shop, but trust me, you'll find out in a few.
Wait, do you see that, Obama?
See what? Oh, that thing. What is that?
Wait, is that Ballora?
I don't know. It's super hard to see.
I'll most likely have to adjust the brightness of the video while editing, but yes, that is Ballora that you see moving in front of you.
Is that what the other guys were talking about when they said something was broken?
Knowing this place, I'm surprised the whole Shark Shack hasn't exploded in flames like the third game.
Especially with all of us being the mechanics.
So, are all the animatronics going to come out now?
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is?
Why would I know that?
How to pretend.
How to pretend?
Do you ever play make-believe?
Yeah, 3 different marriages worth.
Pretend to be one way when you are really the other.
I could say a joke here, but I won't.
It's very important.
Not with this fandom.
Ballora never learns. But I do.
Learn what?
Shouldn't have asked that.
They think there is something wrong on the inside.
I don't necessarily disagree to that.
The thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
Are we in a fever dream right now?
Wait, something's about to go down. Our nuclear fallout shelter better have us protected.
Whoa!
What the? She's getting fondled.
Did they just break her apart?
That's the face of someone who ate McDonald's breakfast.
I don't look like that at all, Joe.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
What? With that thing?
That way they can find you on the cameras.
Whoa, what are we in?
Now all you have to do is wait.
So wait for what? The apocalypse?
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up.
Spring locks?
Your
What are we
breathing and
in?
your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
Wait, do you hear that?
Want them to get too loose. Trust me.
That's just Barack moving around.
Yeah, but how do I tighten the spring locks?
Ah! What even was that?
I don't even know. It was wearing like a little white face or something.
Did Hunter get in the cocaine again?
Hardy har. No, those are called minorinas. They're smaller versions of Ballora, and they're trying to force their way into the suit. It's your job to keep the spring locks wound up.
Great, this sounds like another 5 tries with 3 guys.
Well, the world's best security guard can take over. I'll take my hat from the ring for now.
My back already hurts from carrying the channel. I might as well carry you guys as well.
All right, time to see Donald cook up nothing.
While we're stuck inside robot parts, allow me to ask something.
I might not answer, but go ahead.
If you had to be stuck inside an animatronic, who would it be?
Yeah, that's a pretty stupid question, Joe. I don't think anybody wants to be stuck in an animatronic.
Oh, well, that's a given, but I'm referring to if there was no other option.
Wait, what's that crawling? Ah! Well, so much for carrying us.
Just watch me run back the second time, going even harder.
Government shutdown alert.
That's ironic, Joe. Just really ironic.
Anyways, what animatronic would you choose, Donald?
That's easy. I simply just wouldn't get in.
What?
What are the other animatronics going to do? Force me in? I'm already not getting in.
My brain is melting. I feel like the Wicked Witch of the West after getting hit by a water balloon.
Donald, stop being the one to oppose everything and just go with the flow.
Well, what's the difference between all of them? They're all made of the same internal processing and wires. It's not like I'm going to get asphyxiated any less if I choose a different one.
Barring Balloon Boy.
I wouldn't touch him if he had the royal palace inside him, but regardless, there's zero purpose to what you asked. At least make it a good question.
I guess for practicality.
What's practical about dying? We're already dead.
Do you mean which animatronic we would rather be in the story?
We can go with that. Also, Donald's dead. Yep, dead as can be.
Shut up. This time I'm going Ultra Instinct.
You already have the Super Saiyan upgrade.
I'd recommend that you keep
Oh,
the
that's how
spring
you keep the
locks
spring
wound
locks
up.
in.
It took you a while,
Your
didn't it?
breathing
At least he
and
got it.
heartbeat are
I didn't even
causing
know
them
what to
come
do.
loose.
Anyway, you just sound like you're asking what our favorite animatronic is.
Not necessarily. We can consider the animatronics' importance and what they represent to in the story.
Exactly.
So our choices are dead kids or a serial killer,
There's probably a security guard thrown in there too.
especially if you keep playing the way you do.
I don't see you doing any better.
Also, we should exclude the current game's animatronics for now, as we know little to nothing about them.
Give me Golden Freddy.
You want to be the crying child?
Not too far off from what I already experienced, minus a couple head injuries.
I think the marionette would be my choice. Something about having the gift of life right in the palm of your hands is oddly beautiful to me. Giving life back to the children is just a gift that cannot be owned by the gifter.
Ha, you're a girl.
You act like more of one than any girl I've known.
Can't say either about Michelle, huh?
Excuse me?
Moving on, I think I would have to choose Foxy.
Of course. Who's putting on their shocked faces right now?
I think it's cool that he has his own stage where he can be secluded throughout the whole night. The first game, of course.
He also peeps on people. A little creep, if you will.
The shoe fits.
You should contact the producers of the FNAF movie to see if you can have a starting role as Foxy.
I think most of the movie has already been filmed.
Never back down, never what?
What?
Never back down, never what?
Something tells me you watch that Nick guy.
No, I can't stand him, but the memes are funny.
What is actually happening right now?
Just ignore it and let Donald ramble on.
Wait, are those the ballerinas climbing inside me?
That's been happening for the past minute now. Don't tell me you're just now noticing.
I was too focused on Joe's ridiculous scenarios and allowing everything else to pass through my mind.
That'll only get you so far with the nights that we have.
You know what they say, nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
I think every Kennedy ever would like to have a word with you.
Robert would probably be the only difference.
Robert Kennedy is built Ford tough. He's a smart person to be the Democratic candidate, very smart. Incredibly fit, too. He's like Superman for people who eat at buffets.
You eat at buffets. He looks like he eats bullets.
He has the physique of Superman, too. It's very impressive what he's been able to do at such an age.
If there's any other candidate that would run for the 2024 election, I wouldn't mind it being him. Kick you right out of the primaries, Joe.
Now, let's not go there.
No, I'll gladly go there because I've been instructing you how to properly officiate electoral tours to help reestablish your voter presence, but you keep using the microphone as a pacifier.
As Twitter says, it's Joe over.
Well, it's Joe over in more ways than one.
Well, now that we know what to do, allow me to take over.
Do it now.
Listen, guys, it won't be over when I'm reelected.
I think America is done with their free trial, Joe.
It's like the Amazon Prime subscription you forget until 2 years later you say, oh yeah, I'm paying for that. That's what people say about your presidency.
Oh, please, people wish your presidency was a subscription they forgot to pay for. They woke up every day wondering what crisis Donald Trump would cause this time.
I will say it was a fun 4 years.
Yeah, it was pretty wacky seeing you in the news.
From North Korea to standing on thousands of trials, you went around the globe like a fashion icon. Quite the experience.
Of course, when the people elect someone they love someone they elect. I'm not a national security threat like Sleepy Joe.
Excuse me?
That's why Kim Jong-un was able to infiltrate our feeble-minded security by posing an interaction with online celebrities.
Done. That wasn't actually Kim Jong-un on that stream. That was a fake look-alike.
You literally saw him in person. How are you the one mixed up about it?
If I say what I want to say, the media will drag me for being racist.
Thinking before you speak. How rare.
Did you even think that the dictator of an entire nation would be so willing to get on something as trivial as a kick stream?
Publicity is a businessman's secret weapon. I've starred across multiple interviews and podcasts that reaffirm my mission and allow more of America to see the corruption in our once great nation.
And a dictator that can enforce and manipulate the masses would be willing to do something like that? His people already live in clear deceit. I doubt he would go to that extent.
Some dictators don't shy away from that sort of pressure. Just look at Putin. Although controlled, he still does public press conferences and media interviews.
What have I said before? I'm a celebrity. Why did you think people voted for me? They loved me, and that's what Putin understands. The more public appearances he makes to assert his radical beliefs, the more he becomes liked in Russia.
We always do this, Donald. Stop strawmanning the argument. The point is, Kim, of all people, wouldn't acknowledge America, especially to the extent of an online personality. The injustice that he is subjecting his people to is that amongst war criminals. Unless he truly had heavy political influence to gain under his dictatorship, he wouldn't conduct interviews.
It's fascinating how communism is so vastly different between North Korea, Russia, and even China.
Which is exactly my point. All communists and Marxists like that streamer can go directly to prison for being such a liability to this great nation.
Well, Aiden Ross could use the prison time.
Wait, it was Aiden Ross?
Yeah, did you not read the article?
Oh, then it's probably some misunderstanding. Kid is always having fun on stream, terrific entertainer. His hijinks lead and inspire our young generation to truly be great.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to focus on the game for now. Wait, what?
Never mind then, I guess that was the night. What even was that?
Easy for you to say. I was super stressed out while you were just going on and on about a streamer.
It apparently wasn't that much of a problem, considering that you were able to breathe a whole college essay from your lungs.
Oh yeah, this thing.
As the moon rises, so also rises the tension between scorn lovers.
This is still going on.
It's not my baby.
Vlad, you suck.
Wait, was that a vampire joke?
Huh.
That was so lame, Clara. Like I haven't heard that a million times.
Okay, well, how's this? I'm taking the car.
The joke's on you. It's a rental.
Well, the joke's on you. I set the thermostat to 90 before I left.
Am I living my childhood
I
again?
like it warm.
Good, because I also set the house on fire.
Police are going to have a field day with that one.
Yeah, at this point, Vlad might as well just turn into a bat and fly to Lithuania or something.
Conclusion.
Well, guys, just like that, we're on to the 5th night.
Things have been moving so fast, it's almost impossible to process them.
How do you think I feel? I was being criticized of false accusations not a month ago, and now everybody just forgot it happened.
Well, you'll have more to process in the next episode because it's about to go down.
I still haven't even processed the 4th game, let alone the 5th game.
Wait, it's the 5th game?
Daddy, you let the other children go see her. Why won't you let me go?
Who is this small child that has a very annoying voice?
You just have a problem with everybody, don't you?
Or every child.
To be fair, I'm not a big fan of children either.
End wokeness on Twitter would beg to differ.
Welcome back for another night of intellectual stimulation, pivotal career choices, and self-reflection on past mistakes.
Oddly specific.
We're committed to creating a unique and fulfilling work experience. One part of that commitment is ensuring that you don't get tired of the voice that you're hearing right now. Using the keypad below, please select a new companion voice. For male, press 1. For female, press 2. For text only, press 3. For other options, press 4.
There's no damn buttons, you stupid robot.
I guess it's time to randomly
It
click.
seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will autocorrect it for you. Thank you for choosing Angsty Teen.
Just what I needed, another Baron.
Speaking of Twitter, you just returned like nothing, huh?
An attack on America was made that day. Priorities had to shift, and Twitter was one of them.
You had a lot of rootin' tootin' Texan support, didn't you?
All due to your administration, which apparently, there's talks that Obama here is running the whole thing from the shadows.
If I was an outsider looking in, I wouldn't be surprised.
I probably should do that, in all honesty. Your administration is a bit tyrannical, if that makes sense.
Wait, how?
This Toys R Us theme song is annoying me. It's like shopping season near Christmas again.
It just seems suspect that you want to arrest your opposing forces.
The elevator stopped. You know the routine. You can get out now or whatever. Stay here if you want.
Ew, he sounds like K-pop.
That sounds nothing remotely close to K-pop.
Is that what all the youngsters listen to now?
So, funny story. A dead body was found in this vent once.
Funny?
Okay, so not that funny, but it's a story.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I wish we had the old voice back.
Who thought this was a good feature to add to the restaurant?
William Afton, apparently.
Hacking kids to death wasn't his worst mistake then.
Okay, let's start with your nightly chores. You should check on Ballora and make sure she's on her stage, but whatever.
I can smell the acne through the screen.
Surprise, surprise, nobody's there.
Huh. I guess Ballora has better things to do. Let's zap her. That should be fun.
You hear that?
No, but I heard that.
I really don't think shocking is gonna help. What the hell?
What's going on?
The angsty teen drank lean again.
Wait, those doll heads are blinking.
They've always done that, actually.
It's still going on? How much longer of this crap?
I can't click anything.
Prepare for the worst.
Let's check on Funtime Foxy.
Huh?
Make sure he's ready for showtime tomorrow.
Well, moving on, I guess.
Oh, Foxy's actually there this time. Do we not shock him then?
It doesn't even look like you can. The f***?
What's happening, Joe?
Seems like the robot is saying grape.
Well, no
There
shit.
seems to have been a problem with the voice synthesizer.
Oh, of
Default
course.
settings have been restored. Please proceed through the vent ahead of you to Circus Baby's auditorium.
At least the voice is gone.
I'm surprised you're not melting down and screaming at Joe for not telling you an answer.
I've learned and adapted to Joe, hiding information, very important information from us. Typical government figure.
You can't tell me that...
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
You can't tell me that spoiling the game would provide the most enjoyable experience possible.
You do it in a bit of a snarky way, almost.
Circus Baby had a busy day today.
Oh,
Let's
boy.
check the light and make sure she's in proper working order.
We have yet to see this thing.
Oh, Circus Baby, we aren't here to play hide and seek. Let's encourage Baby to come out of hiding with a controlled shock.
This thing's enjoying all of this.
What the hell? It's not working.
What?
It's not
Let's
working.
Try another controlled shock.
See?
Then what the hell do we do?
There seems to be a power malfunction that is affecting our ability to properly motivate Baby.
Oh, no.
Please stand by while I reboot the system.
Reboot?
I will be offline momentarily during
Offline?
this process.
That's not
Various
good.
other systems may be offline as well, such as security doors, vent locks, and oxygen.
What the hell?
Commencing system restart.
Oh, no, this is not good.
Joe, why do you have such a weird fetish to throw us into death traps?
Oh, come on. You should
Motion trigger. Entryway vent.
You should expect it by now.
Wait, did she say
Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
the vents are opening?
Well, we're dead.
Ballora gallery maintenance vent opened.
By the way, if Whoopi Goldberg shows up to my funeral, tell her at least I'm not a racist prick.
Wait, do you hear that?
Hear what?
That metal sound right
I
there?
don't recognize you. You are new.
What the hell?
I remember this scenario. However, it's a strange thing to want to do, to come here.
I didn't.
I'm curious what events would lead a person to want to spend their nights in a place like this.
We didn't.
Willingly.
We didn't.
Curiosity? Maybe ignorance.
Well, damn.
There is a space under the desk. Someone before you crafted it into a hiding place, and it worked for him. I recommend that you hurry, though.
Why?
You will be safe there. Just try not to make eye contact.
This doesn't bode well.
It will be over soon. They will lose interest.
Wait, who's they?
And of course, here Joe is as quiet as a mouse.
Doesn't matter. We're under the desk now.
I will say for this, you might want to look to the side.
Click and drag. What the? Why is it not dragging?
You have to keep the mouse in the box and drag it across to the other side. It's a barrier that blocks the entrance to the vent entrance.
What a horrible start to the week.
You're telling me.
You hear that, Obama?
Yeah, I hear that.
Just stay mindful that there are holes for a reason.
These noises are absolutely horrifying right now.
And here comes the clowns.
To think this all started because of trying to work a maintenance job.
Well, whoever we play as clearly doesn't have a brain cell that's not drowning in Jack Daniels.
What the hell? Was that an eye?
Kill it. Stomp its head in. We can't be that weak if we're pulling this vent cover.
They're whispering about it. Stop that.
What is it even saying?
How the hell should I know? We're both going into this blind and you're as loud as an orchestra.
They're chipping away at something. Wait, what are they doing?
It sounds like some sort of metal is being hammered.
Absolutely not. We don't want you.
Well, they want us because they're opening the damn vent.
What? Stop them then.
Donald, do you have Chica's panties over your face or are you just stupid? The hell do you think I'm trying to do?
Insults aside, you should try to coordinate the dragging when they start to pull it away.
That's what I'm doing now. Does that apply to both sides? Like they can pull it from one or the other?
You only have to worry about pulling it to the right. Again, those holes are in the cover for a reason.
Okay, good to know. Oh, no, you don't.
You better hold that as tight as possible. I'm trying to keep my trousers clean.
What does that even mean?
Am I doing this right? I keep trying to pull back, but it just keeps loosening up. My hands are killing me right now.
Yeah, you got it. Just don't give up.
I'm really trying not to, but I can feel every inch of this cover just slip away. My fingers are pressing the mouse so hard it might break.
You're getting it back, though. My trousers are no longer in danger.
Don, stop saying that.
Somebody's watching them?
What the? What's that? You're saying you got defeated, and the world's best security guard wins again.
Donald, don't make me come over there and slap you.
When your guide comes back online, he is going to tell you that he was unsuccessful.
Lovely.
That you must restart the system manually.
Lovely.
He will then tell you to crawl through Ballora Gallery as fast as you can to reach the breaker room. If you follow his instructions, you will die.
Excuse me?
Ballora will not return to her stage anymore. She will catch you.
Well, crap.
The power will be restored shortly. When you crawl through Ballora Gallery, go slowly. She cannot see you and can only listen for your movement.
She's a damn
When
T-Rex.
you hear her music become louder, she is growing near, listening for you.
All this would be solved with a tank.
And be still.
Thank you for your patience.
And
It
it's
seems
back.
that the power system cannot be restarted automatically. You will need to restart the power system manually. Please return to the primary control module.
Yeah, I think it's time to call in Navy SEALs to handle all this bull honky that's happening right now.
And there he goes picking a fight again.
Something tells me you'd fight a toddler if you got paid enough.
You're telling me I can get paid for what I already do?
Don!
Just jokes. Come on now, you should know better.
I've said this before, but it's hard to tell with you.
You also have this weird obsession where you want to fight everything in plain sight, like a target lock for anything that stands 6 feet tall.
It's called primal instinct.
You will now be required to crawl through the Ballora Gallery using the vent to your left to reach the breaker room.
Well, here we
It is
go.
recommended that you stay low to the ground and reach the other side as fast as possible as to not disturb Ballora.
And there's
I
the
will
trap.
deactivate myself momentarily as to not create an auditory disturbance. Deactivating.
Well, nothing else to do but dive in.
Ballora Gallery maintenance vent opened.
Can't wait for Donald to be talking over the game sounds the whole time.
Remember what the voice said, sneak and creep as slowly as possible.
I think I see the other side.
Is that the lullaby?
Yeah, I think it faded though.
You're doing a good job, Barack. Those headphones should be loud enough to where you can ignore us if we get caught up in conversation. You know Don, after all.
Well, I'm clearly not going to prattle on if the man looks like he's in a tight situation.
You're also known to disregard the feelings of others around you, quite literally from your own words.
It seems you are taking
What the-
a long time.
I thought he
Please proceed as
deactivated.
quickly and as quietly as possible.
Yeah, I think we're dead because of that.
That came booming like a football stadium.
It's absolutely crazy to me how we haven't been met with the face of death.
You know, typically when someone says that, they mark a hex on their good fortune.
Donald's track record proves it as much. I'm very meticulous about that sort of stuff.
Of course, you and Sleepy Joe feel that it's necessary that you... What the hell?
All right then.
We're just going to ignore whatever nutcracker dancer just broke into this place?
Relatively speaking, I doubt that even mentioning her would even go well.
Is that the Ballora thing that you were mentioning earlier? That pile of pure garbage?
Yes. Remember, this is a whole different array of animatronics because this is an entirely different location.
I'm worried that the very moment that I'm at the door, she'll ballerina twirl us into a death trap.
You're almost there. Just buckle your head down and take the punches to get past those final inches.
I guess that's just what I'll do. Oh, that is super close.
It's like hearing her breathe down your neck.
We're just going for it. Are we in?
Either that or Ballora has a wide crevice.
Trigger breaker room.
This looks
You
dangerous.
may now interface with the breaker control box. Using the interface may disrupt nearby electronics.
Wait, do you see that?
That's
you are in
Freddy. What the
danger,
hell?
Feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily until it is safe to reconnect.
As a heads up, you might want to click the space bar.
Oh boy.
We're victim to a giant cat and mouse escapade, aren't we?
So the deal is that you obviously have to repair the breaker, but you have to make sure that Freddy stays as far away as possible.
Come to think of it, I think this is the first time we actually get to see Freddy. He has an entire new look, doesn't he?
He needs to check himself back into the cleaners if he wants to get all that white stuff off of him.
I'll ignore all that. I'm being really cautious with Freddy right now. I don't know what I should be looking out for.
You're getting used to your atmosphere, but I would open the panel whenever you're ready so you can take a crack at things.
Oh, what the hell?
It's like the blueprints to a Manhattan hotel. The hell?
Was that Freddy?
I don't care if it was Rumpelstiltskin. We need a MAC-10 delivered to us pronto.
I don't disagree.
You see the danger level up at the top?
Whoa! You're a tad bit too close, aren't you?
So wait, are we just going to ignore the fact that we've just accepted we have more animatronics? Why are these things moving around?
Asking questions for answers that will come later. Not wise, as you should know.
Something tells me this is just going to be a balancing act. And I have to go for it.
No worries. Don here will defend us once more by flailing his arms at Freddy.
It's called primal instinct. Man likes to be on top of the food chain, but there's always challengers out to rival his dominance. I'm here to remind everybody that I'm top dog for a reason.
Your challenge list includes a child, a sock, a piss-stained dead guy, Sesame Street toys, a spider, and an overgrown teddy bear.
That spider had you squealing like a child, so I don't want to hear it.
I just find it rather interesting that you have a vendetta chart for anyone who crosses your path in the wrong way.
If you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. If you blow my back out, you won't have any back when I'm through with you.
You are too old to be making innuendos, Don.
Hold your horses, Barack. I'm still wondering why he wants to fight everything.
Wait, where the hell did Freddy go?
Are you serious? You lost him?
It's not like I'm Joe. Whoa.
Tell him to get a breath mint. I can feel the scorch of his teeth.
The top G coming through again, huh?
Listen, you guys always find yourselves on polar opposite sides when it comes to our conversations. But don't tell me that you have never felt the need to fight for what is yours.
Barack's wars are evident of that stance.
Joe, what the hell?
You harass Donald a lot. You've got to have a taste of your own medicine.
Humble yourself, Obama. That's the Democrat that I like to see.
Joe, he literally called you a dumb son of a bitch no more than a month ago.
Am I wrong?
Why do you think he's getting arrested?
Prove my point some more, you dumb son of a bitch.
And there it is.
Donald's been letting you have peace for a while now. But you've also done more than he has.
Excuse me, but you're talking to the world's very best security guard, the very best. I'm not just some pushover laying down in the dirt. If we're talking PvP, I'm the president that sets the precedent.
Is the Riddler filling in for Donald Trump today?
So you're saying that you're the best?
At anything and everything under the sun. You name it, and I best it. Call of Duty, Apex Legends, Halo, PUBG, Fortnite.
I thought you said you didn't play Fortnite.
I don't, but I know I would be the very best at it.
From what I've seen, the building can be quite complicated.
That'll be no problem for the Donald Trump over here. Haven't you seen how I constructed Trump Tower? I'll start from the ground up, and these silly ninnies will have no idea what hit them.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about, but I doubt it has anything to do with the game in question.
You've just never seen me tear through any of these lobbies. Just like the ring, I put the Trump in Trump card.
What are you even talking about anymore? I've seen Gustavo Fring say more coherent stuff than you have.
Well, at least you've watched more Breaking Bad.
It is a good show so far.
Donald, you seem like more of a competitive checkers player.
More like a competitive eater.
That's fine. Me and you can compete in a hot dog eating competition, and Joe can make our food. He can be our personal chef.
Wait a minute.
What?
Something's wrong with that statement. I can't really tell what it is, but it's something.
Be a competitive forgetter and stop thinking about it for your own sake.
All right, this is the last one.
Great job.
There we go.
This completes your tasks for the night.
Hell yeah.
Please proceed back through the Ballora Gallery with care, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Did you guys pick up on what he just said?
If I'm correct, we have to crawl back through Ballora Gallery, right?
Yep. Job's not finished just yet. You already know what to do. You just make sure you're on your toes.
I don't hear anything. Where's the music at?
Maybe Ballora twirled into a damn hole and died.
I'm just finding it odd. Donaldy, you just had to say something, didn't you?
It's not my fault that this thing has the ears of a damn elephant.
I can hear someone creeping through my room.
No, you don't. Go back to sleep and never wake up again.
Joe, do you have anything to add to this current scenario that we're in?
Again, you already know what to do. Even if you don't hear the music, you should still proceed throughout the area with caution.
Perhaps not.
Yeah, that's right. Cover your eyes with your tutu and go back to sleep.
What sort of place just has these vents accessible to the public anyways?
Of all the things to focus on, you choose that?
The shift is over. We're actually free.
You did it, Barack. Congrats on you.
That lasted way too long for our own good. That felt like an actual night at a job.
It's like I just watched an episode of The Addams Family.
Oh yeah, this again.
As the sun sets, so also does another chapter in the saga of love lost between
Chew with your mouth
Vlad and
closed.
his distressed
You're one to
mistress.
talk.
Can they be reconciled? Can their love rise again? That and more happening now.
Do we live in a retirement home?
Clara, the baby isn't mine.
It is, Vlad. They had trouble catching him in the nursery today.
So what? Lots of kids get hyper and run around and stuff.
They had to knock him out of the air with a broom.
This is like trailer park relationships.
They're going to dock your paychecks.
They can't do that. I'm a vampire. I don't get paychecks.
You work the graveyard shift at the Fry Me Taco. Don't lie to me.
Damn.
Oh, the humanity. When will the heartbreak end? When will these two ships passing in the night rekindle their long-lost love? Tune in tomorrow to find out.
If I had a tomato for every time I regretted watching that, I would have one tomato.
Well, there we go through night 2. If you guys haven't figured out, we're going to be doing different things throughout each and every night. So there won't be any repetition.
Someone fly me to Maui.
Sup, YouTube? What's going on? Barack Obama here, and welcome to night what?
That came in like a firework.
And why is the video messed up too? It's like off to the side.
I fixed the scaling. I don't know how to center it though. Must be bugged.
Gentlemen, welcome to Night Watch. This is a game I played a while back. And considering that we wanted more variety on the channel, this game by Puppet Combo is a great game to start with.
It's certainly setting the mood, I'll give it that.
Beethoven really pulled out the Addams Family for this masterpiece.
It's like if death had a ringtone or something.
Huh, looks like the screen centered itself.
First night on the job, I have a feeling it's going to be a long one.
I just need to stay awake. Seems like that's mission impossible for one of us, not specifying who.
So from the appearance of things, we're a park ranger, and we have to watch over the forest or something.
You get the overall gist of things.
Well, as the world's best security guard, I'm here to fill in the role of guarding the night.
Forest fire inbound.
And that's coming from the man who mixed kerosene for scented candles and threw it at the Turks as a welcoming gift.
Just focus on the game, Don.
What is there to focus on? All I'm doing is surveying the abyss that's going to swallow us whole.
My guess is that we have to be stationed up here for the whole night, and some spooky things are going to ensue.
No kidding if we got a full moon in the sky. That's when all of the weeaboos come out of their hiding places.
The what now?
You know, weeaboos. The hairy creatures that only come out when there's a full moon.
I think you mean werewolves.
You're telling me there's a difference?
Well, not in the looks department. And certainly not in the hygiene area either.
So what's the difference then?
Huh, you got a point.
Hey Don, you see that beam of light?
I see it. Is someone signaling for aliens or something? Are there crop circles out there too?
That was an oddly specific train of thought you just went on.
On second glance, it looks like smoke.
Looks like a campsite a few miles west. I can see the bonfire from here.
So are there campers out in the wild that we have to look out for?
Well, if that's the case, they're on their own. I was hired to watch the night, not them.
I think a park ranger is getting paid to do more than just count the stars.
Not this park ranger. If I'm this low on life to work at this job, then I clearly have no respect for me or anybody else.
Remind me to stay away from the pool if you're the lifeguard.
I think the pool itself would stay away.
Either that or evaporate.
Why? Because he's the size of the sun or the color of it?
Why not both?
This is professional levels of hatred right now. And why is the radio on?
Uh-oh.
Hello, is anyone there?
I'm guessing this is some communication device?
Hello?
This is some advanced ding-dong ditching.
If these people need help, I'm hanging up on them.
Somehow that's not the worst thing you've said in the past week.
You're on the Parks Department emergency line. Do you have an emergency?
If they're calling you, it's their Is that breathing?
Either that or someone's having a hysterectomy.
Never mind. It might be your unlucky day.
This isn't funny, and it isn't a game. Unless you have an emergency, please do not use this channel.
Just some damn kids and their pranks.
Jim, are you thinking with a fist in your mouth? Either a goat just got mutilated or we just got a call from the Redditor hotline. How's this some damn kids?
Jim's the textbook definition of an optimist.
It's whatever. I'll take the flashlight, though.
I'm surprised Donald hasn't committed any federal offenses yet.
Just give him time.
Like you care about the environment at all.
That's all I really care about is environmental protection and the procedures that go behind that goal.
Where do you get the chutzpah to make that claim?
What are you, a Frenchman? Just say balls like the rest of us.
Stop riding my prostate, Obama. And if you gave the time of day to climate, that bill wouldn't have been signed to greenlight hazardous emissions. There goes our glaciers.
Donald, you have no room to talk. If you truly cared about the atmosphere and the environment, then you wouldn't have allowed heavy tax cuts for the meat industry.
As if I started it. Besides, you know that production of our agriculture is a fundamental necessity for the American people to truly thrive.
I'm not targeting the agricultural impact that our farms have. I am specifically mentioning the production of beef and poultry. Not only is it inhumane to the animals that just live to die, but it's damaging our ecosystem the more it continues.
If this is a veganism discussion, I'm immediately tuning you out.
Veganism is
not listening.
Real mature once again, Don.
Stop throwing a tantrum. A cultural shift in environmental growth would certainly prevent further destruction of our planet.
You know what, Obama? You've done a great thing.
That's a surprising praise.
The generator?
Right after that scream, too.
Shit, is it out of gas?
It seems like this is powered by a generator.
Anyways, Don, what were you saying about me doing a great thing?
Exactly. You've convinced me to DoorDash Texas Roadhouse and a nice sloppy porterhouse.
If you were in the mood for some cow, just slice off some of your stomach. You could use the loss.
And I can give you the leftovers so you can grow out of the crippled antelope phase that you're in.
I legitimately just mentioned climate. How did we spiral to this?
We got a letter to read?
Open it up.
Finally out on your first watch duty. You're gonna love it. Peaceful nights and all the fresh air that you could ever want. This is an easy job, but you still need to stay on top of things.
So we knew what we were getting into. Interesting.
Make sure you make a round and check for fires every 30 minutes. Oh. So wait, we do have to look for fires? I guess Smokey the Bear is not gonna be happy with us.
Nor the federal government.
Pissing them off is like a walk in the park for Don.
Be aware that you also have a radio tuned to the Emergency Ranger channel. Hikers are directed to use this channel in case of any trouble. It's unlikely, but make sure to keep the radio on. Use the satellite phone in case any emergencies, and backup will be on the way. Another ranger will be there to relieve you next week. You can ride back out on his horse. In the meantime, enjoy yourself. You have plenty of supplies.
Something's not right.
What do you mean?
It's just odd that this letter stresses for us to relax. But then that stuff on the radio happens and our generator goes out.
It feels like we're being set up here. Whether it's some vandals that are going to damage the forest or other, even worse. I don't have a good feeling about it.
Glad we're on the same page, but what do we do from here?
Remember, the lights are still out. We haven't gone down to fill up the generator.
Let's hope we're not going to get ambushed or something down there.
Well, now you just set us up.
Why is this watchtower so tall?
It would be faster if you didn't move as slow as a Walmart cart.
I think I even move faster than that.
When you're walking or falling, that is.
Sitting at this rate.
Well, I'm down here. Is this the generator?
I'm assuming so. Just make sure to pour the gas carefully.
The generator, it must have run out of gas.
Problem-solving skills would tell you to go find out where the gas is.
There's a shed right next to me, isn't there?
At least your observation skills are on point.
I've seen one too many movies where we get wrangled in the shed and bagged up like a dead pile of leaves. Do we have a handgun as a park ranger?
Depends on what park we're in. We're a park in France. Our flashlight probably dual wields as a surrender flag.
Typical Frenchman. Hopefully we're in the best nation in the world. The very best.
At least you found the gas can.
I'll be the one that picks it up too. Last time you got a hold of gas, you fueled our planes instead of our cars.
The hell does that mean?
Take it as you will. That sounded like the fattest piss I've ever heard.
Shut
up.
Donald, as a broke man amongst billionaires, what do you think of other rich men?
First of all, I'm also a billionaire. Very rich and handsome. I heard that.
Good, I laughed loudly.
And that's too broad of a landscape, Obama. You have to be specific, very specific, instead of rich men.
Okay, Elon Musk.
Me and Elon go back, way back. He's one of the great geniuses of this time, maybe all time. He does well with rockets and Tesla. I know he likes Tesla. And Twitter, great that he owns Twitter, very great. He's a guy standing with freedoms, all freedoms, and change of policy.
That's surprising considering you have a rival platform.
I do like truth more, and I'm staying on truth. But censorship was plagued on Twitter before, very censored on there. Elon has stopped that, and he does a good job, by the way.
What about Mark Zuckerberg?
Now, if we're talking about censorship, a lot of censorship, look no further. Zuckerberg is the definition of a fragile man, very fragile and very weird, that has the obsessive need to pander to a specific audience.
And you're not saying that because he disagrees with you, right?
It's not even that. My own wife disagrees with me over things like protein powder. Not only is censorship a way bigger ordeal, it's also on a grander scale. It's mass manipulation of the people And Zuckerberg just allowed himself to be a tool to that.
Did you snort a loogie or something in the middle of that? What the hell was that grunt?
Sometimes a man gets exhausted with doing laborious tasks.
By breathing?
So who do you think would win in a fight, Elon or Mark?
Oh, I don't know. Both are pretty versed with self-defense.
Doesn't Zuckerberg know MMA?
Not a clue. I wouldn't be surprised if he programmed it into his data set, though, with the way he acts like a cyborg.
Well, the reason I ask is because they're supposed to be having a cage match between the two of them.
Really now?
Rumor has it, from what I heard.
Billionaire pitted against billionaire. You can't tell me that won't bring up a spectacle.
You've piqued my interest. I might have my financial board contact the event operators to reserve me a front seat.
What a stupid thing to waste money on.
My money, my problem. Talk to me when your face is carved into Mount Rushmore.
And yours is?
Give it time. It will be soon enough.
Yeah, that'll certainly please the indigenous people.
We gave them a whole football team and they weren't satisfied. It's not like we're aiming to be people pleasers here.
Well, that was racist, and this will be 2 adding you up there.
How will it be racist to anyone?
It'll be racist enough for me.
What the hell?
What did you do now?
I didn't do anything. It just started barking like a rabid dog.
You've also been playing this game for the solid side of 5 minutes. It could just be trying to go emergency mode.
Someone's at the door?
Who could be at the door?
And why is this man so calm about this? What the hell is wrong with you, Jim?
Jim is thinking with the empty gas can he left outside.
So we're just opening the door? No second thought?
I guess so.
I swear this is a similar plot to a Jason Voorhees movie.
What a buildup.
I don't see anything. And that's all there is to it?
I'm starting to question the depth perception of Jim over here.
Someone get a bird cage because he's going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
So have we been making rounds properly? I don't know if this game tracks time or anything like that.
That's what we do when we go out on the deck. The rounds is being on the lookout with your binoculars.
I'm going down near the shed again. Nothing's happening here. And we still have no clue what that knocking is.
Or was.
As it's a horror game, I recommend staying on guard.
Do you know who you're talking to? I'm the world's best security guard in the flesh. Men, women, and children are in awe at my magnificent glory.
No, they're looking at you because you had bowel movements in a Wendy's.
That wasn't him, Barack.
Oh, my bad, Joe.
Is this dollar store generator still good? Good enough for me.
You should go and check the shed regardless. Never know what's hiding in these sort of games.
That's a bit suspicious that you pointed us towards it. I always feel like there's something watching us when we have to do these tasks.
Well, we're not dead yet. I thought the feds would be in here having a tea party or something.
Is that our opposition this game? The UK's court of law?
I wouldn't doubt it. Also, these controls are so wonky on this damn keyboard.
The exit is right ahead of you.
Yeah, I don't think I'm blind yet, Joe. Thanks for stating the obvious.
Ah! Who the hell?
And now we're officially dead. Wait, what?
It must have been a bad dream.
So no, we're not dead yet.
This man is the dumbest person alive.
What makes you say that?
He has bath salts for brains or something. You're telling me that he's not connecting these dots yet like it's a puzzle?
Some people can truly chalk something up as coincidence. He must be one of them.
I dozed off. Better check that everything is okay.
With Park Ranger Jim over here, Yogi Bear's burnt to a crisp by now.
Yeah, it's only raining. You know, science tells you that water puts out fire.
You lost him at science, Joe.
Now what? Is the apocalypse happening?
Considering the rain, it's probably just a severe thunderstorm warning.
You would be correct about that, Barack.
A flash flood warning, it seems. That's not good for all of the campers out there.
I think it's common practice for campers to move to higher altitude when there's difficult weather.
What would solve this is not camping in the first place.
Or just be a responsible park ranger.
Okay, that's asking too much.
Well, let's do a recap of what's going on here. We're a park ranger in the middle of nowhere that has to watch over this Indiana trailer park of a forest.
More or less. You're on the right track.
And so far, we've gotten a weird scream. The generator got cut off, and we had that freaky dream of death.
That's not the most abnormal thing that's happened to me this week.
What?
Oh, what's that shiny thing in the distance?
Seems to me like it's a light glare or something.
Wait, is someone watching us?
What?
That looks like the reflection from binoculars or something.
What the hell? You're right. What the hell is going on out there?
Whatever it is, it can't be good. Do you guys think that it has anything to do with that call from earlier?
It has to be. Some do-nothing Democrat is trying to light this place ablaze right under our noses.
We're jumping to conclusions right now. Even if it is someone doing that, we really can't do much about it. Imagine walking down there with a rifle in hand just accusing someone of looking at us.
This is America. If I can shoot someone for trying to sell car insurance at my front porch, I can sure as hell shoot someone for looking at me.
Now, don't refer to me as a scholar, Don, but you should know that you can't do that.
Not for long with the way you're running things. You'll have the Second Amendment abolished soon, and our country will end up looking like France.
Why France of all places? Even with the situation at its boiling point over there, I feel like China is still way worse.
That's not saying much.
Oh, great. We have another prank caller.
Wait, did that say camper?
It did.
Hello?
Hi, yes, I'm here.
Are you a park ranger?
Is it possible to ignore these people?
These people are calling in for help, and you're out here treating them like spam callers. I wouldn't be surprised if you did that in real life.
Come on, Joe. I would be the best emergency operator, the very best.
Knowing you would probably try to get the world record for how many people you can let die in a day.
Hey, I never said what I would be the very best in.
Okay, well, I know this probably sounds dumb, like I'm being overly paranoid, but I think there is somebody watching us in the woods by our campsite.
A gun solves all of this. What's your location?
Wait, do we know this by heart, or do we have a map that we're going to use?
Barack, that's just common sense now.
Yeah, that was a Donald sort of question.
Okay, I think I saw your campfire. I'm not too far away. I'm about 2 miles. How many people are you with?
There are 3 of us. We keep hearing things in the woods. I think somebody is there.
Probably the federal government telling you hippies to stop living off the land and pay taxes.
No, we heard a voice. It sounded like a pig, but not an actual pig, like somebody mimicking a pig.
They were mimicking a pig?
Boy, they must have been doing a Donald Trump impression.
Joe, if I have to stop making age jokes, you have to stop making whatever those jokes are.
A fair trade.
All of a sudden, comedy is illegal.
It sounds like you guys are spooked, but it's highly, highly unlikely anybody is out there. The park is pretty empty this time of year.
This just sounds like we're trying to avoid going out and helping the camper.
Too bad Jim wants to be an upstanding citizen, because we're going out to help them anyways. I see why we're stuck at a job that pays in Taco Bell coupons.
You never know. It could actually be something pretty serious.
True. They may actually have Taco Bell coupons, which makes the trip worth it.
Imagine being a camper that dies because your park ranger was too interested in some fast food coupons.
That just means more Taco Bell for me.
Some nice eerie music to go with our walk.
Joe, serious question here.
What?
What in the great state of Arkansas is your son doing?
I've been meaning to ask that too. He's acting like he's on a cocaine-driven operation.
Who's to say he's not?
You say this pretty calmly, as if this is just a normal activity in the Biden family. I'm now questioning your methods of raising your kids.
You do that regardless.
You're disregarding my point.
Well, Hunter hasn't really been himself recently. I guess it could just be the growing pains of getting old, but he's been battling with his own mental state for quite some time now. Me and Jill have often encouraged him to get help, and I think he really is trying to be better.
Joe, I really try to be a sympathetic person. I know you're going to roll your eyes, but I do try to wear someone else's shoes.
Okay.
Your son f***ed his niece. That individual statement alone should fully dismiss any empathy that you feel towards him, and you should grab the shotgun.
Well...
No, we're not condoning this. Your son committed horrible atrocities against humanity.
Never heard that one before.
I know a father loves his son, but you need to love him like Travis loved Old Yeller.
I know it's absolutely revolting and disgusting, but he's my son. That's not something a man can just do.
Am I on drugs? Did Hunter slip some booger sugar in my water when I wasn't looking?
If you're going to approach a serious topic, treat it with respect.
Obama, I know we have our disagreements, but am I honestly the crazy one here?
Your argument is entirely valid. Hunter has done some incredibly abominable acts. Joe has also raised the kid since birth, so you have to understand his pain as a parent. Now, can you just leave it alone and get to where we're supposed to be?
My point still stands, Joe.
I'm not shooting my kid, Don.
Yeah, you'll just refuse to talk about his secret daughter and will pay millions to keep his crimes quiet.
I can't tell who's worse, you monsters or the monsters in these games.
And the rain begins to stop as soon as we're about to get there.
Hopefully the pig hasn't eaten them yet.
I'm more concerned about the Taco Bell coupons.
Why are you so fixated on coupons? Aren't you supposed to be a billionaire?
I think you should be asking why Taco Bell.
Rich or poor, who doesn't love a good deal?
Yeah, buy one bowel movement, get one half off.
Wait, do you hear that?
Hear what?
Shh. Listen.
Sounds like radio static.
What the hell?
Looks like a shirt.
It is, but what is it doing out here?
Obama, I got a bad feeling about this, and it's worse than torn up coupons.
Right, how close are we to the campsite? We have to figure out what's going on.
We're almost there. Keep going towards that static sound. There's definitely something going on around here.
Captain Obvious providing useless aid once again.
Looks like we're here.
Well, Jim, are any campers here to greet you?
We got to check the tents.
Here's to hoping they just fell asleep.
Yeah, it's not like you already know what's going to happen or anything. Empty.
Yikes, that's not good.
Uh-huh. And it's not like they could have gone anywhere around here in the puddled up woods.
I doubt they're playing hide and seek.
Especially if they ran off without their flashlight. They must have left in a hurry.
Either way, I'm not liking this. And here's where the static is coming from.
A radio, probably what they used to catch the emergency line.
On to the third and final tent.
They have to be in this one.
That's blood!
Something tells me this isn't period cramps.
Jim, that's enough. It's time to pack it up and call the cops. We are not equipped for this.
Someone's screaming.
A little girl. We got to get to her. Hold on, little girl. We're on our way.
The plan went down the drain. We need to get to her now.
I'm running as fast as I can, Obama. Jim isn't athletic.
Run faster.
I'm running. I'm running.
Is that her?
Wait, stay.
What the hell?
Did we just die?
What the?
Where are we?
It looks like something.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, something tells me that we messed up.
Well, Jim, was it worth it going out to find these people? Now we're going to be mincemeat.
Where are we at? This is like some crack house shed or something.
Oh, we're naked. What the hell did we get ourselves into?
That's the least of our problems. We're in a cage with a bunch of corpses next to us.
Don't yell at me. Yell at Jim. He's the one that got us into this mess.
Damn it, Jim. Why are you so stupid?
Who the hell even is that person? Is that the guy stalking us this whole time?
At this point, just kill us.
Don't try to scream now. We're dead.
What do we even do in this situation?
What do you mean, Obama? We die. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
A Bible verse.
So guys, what did you think of Night Watch?
We're not friends anymore, Joe.
Ditto.
Is it me, or is this a really long elevator?
If I remember correctly, the back rooms are supposed to play off an endless maze concept, correct?
Kinda.
What do you mean, kinda?
There's supposed to be an exit to the back rooms, and there's multiple levels you can ascend to so you can reach that exit.
And of course, no maze is complete without a few monsters.
Well, no need to fear because the world's best security guard is here.
That's all the more reason to fear.
The elevator just stopped moving?
Looks like it's our stop.
Oh, wow.
Is there any inventory in this game? I wish I never asked.
Record the entity during a blackout. Find VHS tapes.
We got a sanity level 2. Well, we already lost that with Joe over here.
So this is the fabled back rooms, huh?
I can smell the cigar smoke and stained carpet through the screen.
See how it just seemingly goes on and on?
Wait, I have a camera? This is the camera?
Talk about high quality. This is insane.
It's like I'm an excavator digging through tunnels. Yeah, this is going to be a problem.
Well, we already know it's going to be a problem. The objective said there was an entity roaming around these rooms.
You also have to collect 6 VHS tapes to move on to the next level.
Is this one of them right here on the floor?
Looks like a VHS tape to me.
I wonder what horrors lie on this thing. Does it update when I pick up a tape?
Yeah, it does.
Cool, so we just need 5 more and to find whatever Minecraft spawn exists down here.
Better put on the joggers.
Is that another tape right there? Man, this is going to be a piece of cake.
I still wouldn't be getting too ahead of yourself. We have an unknown entity that we have to capture on camera.
And they'll get pummeled like they always do. Wait, is this the exit?
No, this is just a hiding hole, in case something starts chasing after us.
Awfully cramped in here. Or Donald's just taking up all the space for a nap.
Not my fault that was made to store wine vats or something, but that'll be handy when we have to... What is this?
Gonna be honest, do not know. Probably shouldn't fall down them, though.
Is it safe to walk across them, at least?
We're gonna hope that I didn't drink at the New Year's party, because we're tightrope walking across this floor.
Just don't look down.
Ugh! Is there a toilet leak on the second floor?
Maybe we got the bathrooms after this.
We can worry about the next...
What the... Oh, that's just some drawing on the wall.
This environment is like walking around an old bank hallway.
I think what contributes is that you can hear the slight hum of the ceiling lights constantly stir in the background.
Does this pointed tape lead to absolutely nothing? Except another tape. I'll take that.
So, Joe, I think you said that you've never seen this game before, right?
I haven't played this specific Backrooms game, but I have played several Backrooms games before. With that being said, I also think I know what the entity might look like, basing it off several games in the past.
These walls got me strafing like I'm in R6 right now. Okay, we can get the tape.
So what exactly do we have on this creature?
I don't know yet. We haven't seen it.
Yeah, but you said that you've played other Backrooms games, so I'm assuming they'd use similar assets.
From what I remember, the creature was super tall and made a lot of noise when it got close to you.
So the Geico caveman?
No, well, the shoe fits, but...
Yeah, it's the Geico caveman.
All right, we only need one more tape, yeah?
Yeah, and it's right here. Honestly, this was kind of a letdown. There wasn't even a monster or anything. What the...
You sure about that, Donald?
You heard that too, right, Obama?
I still do!
I'm getting out of here!
Get into that hole, Don!
He's right behind us!
Why is he the one screaming?
Just get into the wall.
Oh, that's the monster?
What is that thing?
A Taco Bell spork is what's roaming around here?
I think Harry Potter tripped on a coat hanger and we got that.
Well, if it's not obvious, that's the entity that we have to be aware of.
No kidding. He sounds like he was locked away in a Minecraft cave.
Oh, right. We have to film this thing.
Come out, plughead. I got a fresh chalupa for you.
Donald, why did you whistle?
How else am I supposed to get him over here?
Well, he's thumping, all right.
Not fast enough. Now he's here.
My goodness, that is such an interesting build.
This thing does 6 days of cardio and eats ice cubes for protein.
If fasting was a person...
What the... a rice cake?
We have way bigger problems to worry about right now.
Obama, no. This is the blackout we need. We got to record that thing now.
You better go, because blackouts don't last very long.
I hear him around the corner. Do not notice me.
He's massive.
You got it now, run!
He saw me! He saw me! That was the first time that thing ever lifted something in his existence.
Must be a lot stronger than we think if he can lift all three of us.
My turn, Donald.
Beat down that stupid Ethernet cord.
I'll be honest, until the last tape, we pretty much had everything under control. We just got to keep track of the hiding spots, and we should be good.
The problem was when I had to act as cameraman around a radioactive Type-C charger.
Well, just consider that a warm-up round. Now that we know what to expect, this will be the run.
By the way, while Monsters Incorporated was hunting me down, I ended up picking a rice cake up off the ground.
I'm assuming we have some sort of food or health bar we don't know about.
Record a smiler on the pitfalls?
Was that the boxes of Abyss that I ran across earlier?
Well, we just so happened to spawn right in front of it this time.
If you decide to walk over them, just remember to keep your balance.
Wait, there's more over there too? Looks like we got a lot of room to explore. Guess we should get started then.
I still don't understand what the point of the tape was for. It just leads us to a bungalow of death.
Bungalow or not. Oop! Got a tape right here.
You were saying, Barack?
I'm going to try to be as agile as possible. Old salad fingers ain't going to catch me slipping.
There's help written on the wall. Do we have friends in this game where I can steal their things and push them down the pitfalls?
You're saying that like you almost look forward to encountering that situation.
There's a good chance I might be, Joe. There's a good chance I might be.
I'm not a big fan of this openness at all. I don't know if it's because there's no holes to duck in or no walls to juke the monster out, but I just don't like it.
Well, we all know if worse comes to worse, we can just jump down the clearing. It's better than getting used like a toothbrush.
Funny enough, when you got all 6 tapes, that's when the monster started tracking you down from a ways away.
Did he have a scouter or something to find my power level?
If that happens again, make sure to keep a wall handy.
That's the main reason why I didn't like that open area. It was like his stomping ground.
Anywhere is his...
He's right there!
Remember the hole back there?
He's
Try to find it right now.
Alarm.
Where's the hole?
Barack, hide!
Here it is!
Get in there because he's sprinting like Noah Lyles.
Is the coast clear? Are we good?
Wait around a couple minutes. We don't need to rush. See? He just passed gas, and that indicates he's still close to us.
This is a dumb question, but he can't crawl in here, right?
I really couldn't tell you, but theoretically, if he could, he would have done it the first time during Donald's playthrough.
I cannot tell how far away he is because he keeps grunting like a caveman.
It was louder when he was right next to me, so all I'm saying is that we probably got half a Long John Silver's of distance between us.
Certainly an interesting choice on measuring distance.
I want to leave already, but the lion roars in the distance are super unsettling. Like, what if I go a few feet and he's right behind me?
He's right behind me, isn't he? Is what you're going to say.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not going to go yet. I'm just so hesitant.
Ain't nothing else but to do it.
I can still hear him.
It's whatever, I guess. Just slowly back up. Now let's back up at a normal speed. And we're out of there.
Wait, Obama, this is perfect. Now we have the other side to explore, and that monster is still roaming around over there.
That's assuming that this game is following physics and doesn't teleport him once we get farther away from him. Also, we're still not sure if he's the only monster in here.
Apparently not, because we have to record a smiler on the pitfalls. Now don't ask me what all that means.
I guess we're about to find out.
And now it's dark?
Where am I
Try
at?
to find a hole in the wall, Obama. We don't want to run around in the dark.
That's what I'm trying to do. I just hope we have enough distance between Metal Man back there.
Deep breaths, Barack. You can't lose yourself in a panic. That'll just make things worse.
I'm trying. What is that?
It had a huge smiling mouth. Is that the smiler that we need to take a picture of?
Go to the pitfalls. I think that's what we need to take a picture of.
I'm right here. I just got to be careful on these ledges.
Now what?
Wait, there's one right there. Do I just pull out my camera?
I think so. Is there a record button or anything?
There! It said I recorded the smiler. All we got to do is collect the rest of the VHS tapes.
Don't do it yet. At least wait until the lights are back on, because you do not want that thing coming at you full throttle.
No, I actually thought about inviting him over here to play laser tag in the dark.
With your track record, I wouldn't bet against it.
Is this the last VHS? This is the last VHS.
He didn't even come.
And as soon as you say
Hole in
something,
the wall.
Donald...
Now!
I didn't think it would be a problem.
Get in! Get in! He's
Move,
right there!
Obama!
You're not even playing. Why are you telling him to move?
To remind him that someone is right behind him.
Yeah, because the loud maniacal screaming couldn't have told me that.
I'm not even scared anymore. I'm just upset that overgrown tree bark is what's causing us all this trouble.
This is the thing that went on when you played. What happens now?
Nothing, I think. Only a big red light went off, a very bright light, and that was it.
I'm hoping that's all that happens. We don't need to be turned into cable feeder for a zip tie.
Every time I look at this thing, it just makes me mad. Like he put all his stat points into height.
It is a very interesting build, I must admit.
Like Obama, doesn't this upset you? The big bad of this game is nothing more than a wire cutter victim?
I'm not roasting him just in case we fall in here for real.
Walking around this place like you're King Kong. Buddy, you're barely a display case in Circuit City.
Are you done?
With your jackhammer arm and toilet bowl head, you look like a chewed-up bread tag.
Got one more left in you?
I hope the next meal I eat, the weight will go to you, because you need it, long neck.
He didn't take that one too kindly.
I'm just giving him suggestions on how to improve himself. Maybe he should also think about trying out this new discovery called a squat.
You always make sure to pick the most random objects to have beef with.
Once he's a bit farther away, I'm popping this coffee and I'm making a run for it.
Do we know what the coffee even does?
Whatever it does, I doubt it can be really harmful to us.
Not if it has cream in it.
We're going now. Time to bust out of here.
I'll be really transparent here, Obama. I don't think me or Joe know the way back to the elevator, so this one's all on you.
Fine by me. I got another energy drink for the road. I can't tell if this makes me faster or gives me unlimited stamina, but I'm not complaining.
I don't think you
That's
need
the
it.
elevator. I told you guys, this game has nothing on the world's best security
Donald.
guard. The very best.
You didn't do anything but sit down and insult anything that had a pulse. I didn't even hit the button because of you.
Either way, nice way to nab out a small victory, Barack. Now I guess it's on to the next level.
Victory for Donald.
There is no way you're claiming victory after something I accomplished.
Of course not. We are claiming victory, just with my name in the front. This game just never ends, does it?
Don't act surprised. You already knew we were gonna return.
Besides, look at what the bottom of the screen says.
Halloween edition. So we're playing in a whole new location?
Start a new game up and you can see what I'm referring to.
I just don't see it the same anymore.
Perspective change can hit like a baseball bat.
So why am I starting a new game, Joe? Wait, don't tell me we have to do this game again.
I assure you, we won't be going through the full game. However, you'll just be playing through the night per usual.
So Nightmare Fredbear turns into Golden Freddy, right?
Right, Golden Freddy is essentially the husk of Fredbear.
Gotcha. I was just confused because the plush Fredbear told the kid that he would put him back together. But what does that mean?
That's probably one of the toughest questions throughout the series. There's no real answer that has been concluded. A bunch of speculation and theories, but nothing concrete.
How so?
In the first game, it was said that 5 kids went missing and were eventually killed. And there were only 5 animatronics in the game, so it was assumed one of those kids were Golden Freddy. However, this game almost implies that plush Fredbear allows the crying child to inhabit the Fredbear animatronic, essentially putting him back together.
So it's really just a giant damn contradiction.
Personally, I don't like the theory that Golden Freddy is the crying child. It begs the question as to why plush Fredbear was even sentient to begin with. If it's not one of the children's souls, then what is it?
That's definitely saying something if you don't know.
It's also a theory that Golden Freddy is actually a golden duo, meaning that the animatronic is possessed by both the crying child and one of the purple guy's victims. It would also explain why plush Fredbear was able to talk, because it was the first Murder victim.
My head hurts. My head actually hurts.
This is most definitely harder to understand than anything in college.
I've comprehended straight out of Compton more than I have this story.
It also calls into question the continuity of everything. It's important to grasp the basics as we proceed deeper into the rabbit hole.
What would you define as a rabbit hole?
Well, it's more like a sinkhole.
We're going to need a longer video, aren't we?
Who the hell is that?
It's just Bonnie. Him and Chica just have a nice, shiny redesign on their skin.
They look like Halloween lights.
That's basically all the DLC is. That and a couple of other things that I'll show later, but nothing major.
So just trudge through this like normal. Got it.
Wait, did Chica have a pumpkin?
Yeah, nice little touch that they added onto for the Halloween effect.
I feel like they could have made it more, I don't know, Halloween-y.
What else are they supposed to do to make it more Halloween-y? Is that even a word?
Maybe the atmosphere. Again, these were minimal changes added last minute. It's still a nice touch for a small game developer.
And there goes night one.
Do we really have to play the whole damn game again?
No, we won't do that. I just wanted to play until the mini game. There's a little surprise for you.
Please don't say that. This brother needs to get thrown in jail.
The switch up is crazy.
Fun with Balloon Boy?
Surprise!
So that's what else is different. They changed out Plush Trap with Balloon Boy.
Get the trash compactor ready. How are you even uglier?
I see your moral code hasn't been deterred with the Balloon Boy.
If I'm going to bully any child, it'll be this one.
It's very interesting to see your hatred lock onto to different targets like a missile.
Did he just crush his nuts or something? The hell was that?
Seems like he's a fan of your humor, Don.
Yeah, little Timmy Turner went to the dentist recently.
I will say his tooth job is certainly on point.
That line wasn't really distorted. It just sounded like he was in an Arby's drive-thru.
Well, that Arby's drive-thru must be backed up because he's not moving a wink.
And we lost. Go figure.
It's not like it mattered, if we're being honest.
It's all right. We've pretty much spent all of our time here. Go back to the menu and we'll continue from there.
The fun just never ends, does it?
Now click extras.
If you set me up for another 1987 jump scare, we're going to have a bit of a problem.
Ah, a bunch of bonus content, huh?
Yeah, we can take a look at the models.
So this was Freddy, huh? We never did get jump scared by him, did we?
Yeah, obese Chica the chicken was the problem this time. Her and Bonnie.
It's ironic. In the first game, they were never really a problem, but in this game, they caused us all the problems.
Also, does Freddy have a damn uterus in this game? He's literally spawning the frettles from inside him.
I think he just fueled Patreon art for the next week.
I see they gave Bonnie the piss fetish for the DLC.
It sort of reminds me of Springtrap.
Why do you think I said piss fetish?
Chica really doesn't look all that different besides the pumpkin.
She looks like she's ready to lose a fight with Peter Griffin, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Ah, crap.
Mangle?
Where the hell does this thing pop up?
Mangle takes the place of Foxy during night 2, but I forgot about it, to be honest.
It's built like a damn Apex pack from Apex Legends.
And there's Fredbear.
So just Freddy if he was roid raging.
You know, I never noticed that he has a mouth on his stomach.
The extra details typically get missed when you're locked in the game. It is a nice detail, though. Gives a more menacing aspect to Fredbear.
Hey, Don, it's your favorite character.
Imagine the carpet he would munch on with that pair of teeth.
Although, Robot, that is still a kid, Don.
If I can't body slam the crying child, I'll Hadouken an old rust bucket.
What's the question, Mark?
This is the last thing that I want you to note here. There is one character that we have still not seen in this game. He's at the end of the 7th night. However, I really don't want to stay on this game any longer. I'll just show you him in a big reveal.
What is this, a YouTube video?
Yeah, just sit back and watch.
What the actual hell was that?
Did Freddy take a tar bath or something?
That was Nightmare. Not anything else, just Nightmare. It's speculated that this references Shadow Freddy from the 2nd game.
Tell him that my dry cleaner does a bang-up job.
This is actually the normal version that you see in the game. This is the Halloween version, which is actually Nightmare Marionette.
What a character design.
It's like Kirby swallowed a fork. How does this thing keep getting uglier? What the hell?
What's happening?
This is the Nightmare jump scare. No flashy animation to scare you, just an eerie stare and radio static.
The Mangle effect is sadly real, it seems.
Is there anything else that we need to know?
One more thing. After you complete all the nights, there's a box that pops up on the screen with the text, "Perhaps some things are best left forgotten for now."
Interesting.
Any other cryptic messages we should be aware of?
That's it, essentially. That's all of FNAF 4 in a nutshell.
Well, there we go. On to the next thing, huh?
Actually, we still have something to address.
What's that?
Well, the next part of the story is actually a graphic novel called The Silver Eyes.
They're turning Freddy into Big Nate, aren't they?
Possibly, but a tremendous amount of lore is revealed within the novel. So it definitely would be important to address it before we get into the 5th game.
Yeah, 30 minutes of us reading off some damn panels and pretending to be exhilarated. Sounds like we're catering to our sleepy audience. Hey, Sleepy Joe.
How we go about it sounds pretty difficult. Would anyone actually be interested in watching that?
We can leave that to the comments. Let us know if you want us to read the novel.
Well, I don't know. Oh, you're talking to the audience.
I guess that's all for now. Any last words for the game?
If any of those animatronics had strep throat, we might not make it to see another damn cursed Foxy or something.
Boy, are you in for a surprise.